edge out Pittsburgh. All of those headlines don't factor in ties. We get close to a tie, we'll deal with that then. How about that?
You'll deal with that.
Thanks. Good to be with you tonight. Toss is won by New England. They defer the option in the second half, so Baltimore is going to get it first. Andy Borregales trying to put a fork in that football. The rookie kicker set to send it away for the Patriots. And back game 4, the Ravens. The deepest one was Dante Webster. They like hit that the ball with Patrick Hard.
Damn, chat. Give me a second. I'll be right there. Shout out to Cam.
Low pressure system came through.
W Cam.
Building behind it. By about 5 or 6 hours, we missed a pretty windy evening here in Baltimore. It is comfortable with the temperature in the 30s. Teams have met a few times in the AFC Championship. They'd like to have a chance to get back to the playoffs. A lot of that will be decided in the next couple of weeks.
Not interested in football? Yeah, here. If we want to just chat, we could chat. Remember, we can't show y'all the game because we'll get copyrighted from the league and will not be able to make any type of money off that. They will honestly just block the video.
Boston College. Rashad Bateman, Minnesota. Mark Andrews, Oklahoma. Ronnie Stanley.
Feel me? Something light. I'm still doing it on the phone. I can't.
Iowa. Daniel Kalila, Minnesota. Roger Rosengarten, University of Washington.
Compared to last year, this group is down significantly. 100 fewer yards per
Yeah, facts. You should try it one day, maybe.
They ranked 20th.
Should come join the Patriots side.
So Lamar Jackson gets it going from the 30.
So right now, chat, the Baltimore Ravens got the ball.
To Derrick Henry, Lamar first pass of the night
It's a great pass.
That's been the most likely turn.
They're wearing black. We are wearing white.
Territory.
They were going to take away this running game.
Honestly, bro, it's a good game to get into.
Six-man front here to
Put my
start
phone
this
down, come on
game,
the roll up.
basically daring Lamar Jackson to throw the ball. No problem, says Lamar, and off to a hot start.
Yeah, Patriots was always a lot of people's favorite team because they were one of the teams that won so many years in a row that nobody's ever beat that record of winning.
Muscle, and he has added to his stats.
Shout out to Brady for that. But the Patriots are known for their amount of winning.
Derrick Henry inside the 43-yard line. So Jackson, injury-filled season, as Chris alluded to. He missed 3 games early with a hamstring, but nagging stuff all year.
Sorry, I had to put the phone down real quick, chat.
He's missed a day of practice each of the last 6 weeks. He's not running as much this year. Will that change?
No, turn it.
Here at winning time. Henry to the left, cuts it back up, and a couple short of the first down is Corey Durden. Jack Gibbons on the tackle for
I'm going to show you the whole
And Mike, I think what you're talking about is
shout out to everybody joining, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all Patriot fans, say what's up.
So
if
what
y'all
does
not,
that do? For somebody like Derrick Henry,
hope you had a good season today. Hope you had ended the season pretty well today.
In the past, you had to plant
shout out to everybody who's watching football. Everybody who's a
people on the right-hand side.
Baltimore fan. Shout out to Andrew.
He is cut.
Shout out to Andrew in the building.
Now of the number of times that he's
if y'all watch that Andrew Tate fight, feel bad. I feel bad for Andrew Tate, but I don't feel bad at the same time. But crazy.
That's break 4. Jackson dancing in the pocket, hemmed in there, so he fires, crossing, got it, 21-yard line. First down at a gain of 18 to Zay.
There had to be at least 15, 20 steps in this dance by Lamar Jackson. Watch all these little baby steps moving around. Finally, he sees across the field his main target in Zay Flowers. That is a sensational start so far.
Nah, he's not a bad
Lamar
dude.
Jackson.
That's a good call by you. That's 20. I was counting after you said
Is that right?
That's a good call. That's yeah, good night, everyone. That's what he does, right? When he's alive, this team's such a different group. Henry with a run. Derrick Henry has caught. Opening touchdown.
Damn, he's looking up already.
Mike Vrabel seen a lot of that with Henry doing it for him. Coached him when he was with the Titans. Scores against him. Here for the Ravens tonight.
So now here's what happens when you do respect Lamar. You get going that way and watch the crowd of people on the backside. When you have to spin different people to make sure Lamar Jackson's not running the ball, advantage
Even
Derrick Henry.
master this.
Daniel Fahalele, Roger Rosengard.
Yeah.
Paving the path for King.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I think if Tate would have took him more seriously, if he would have took the training more seriously, he could have won that fight. Because Tate, personally, in my opinion, Tate looked like the better fighter.
5 plays 65 yards. Couple of hits to Zay Flowers with Lamar.
Andrew looked like the better fighter, personally.
And very few people close out.
Shout out to Mahim.
Brings it in.
Like, he just seemed like he knew where he wanted to punch. He seemed like he knew what he wanted to do in that fight. You know what I'm saying? The other guy, he seemed a little, like, just swinging. Like, he was just swinging. Like, I ain't know.
Christmas night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime.
The dude fought looked stronger than the... Shout out to Herver. Shout out to Cat B, man. I appreciate you. You trying to say like G Herbo? Yeah, I get that a lot, bro. People always say I like G Herbo. I don't know why. But chat, we got the scarf. We got the Patriot scarf. We all decked out. Y'all see the Patriot background right there. We got another Patriot blanket right here. Got the hat. Got the shirt. G, dude. What's going on, Cal? Hope you having a good day, bro. Hope everybody's having a good day. Shout out to everybody joining, man. Hope y'all team won today. Patriots. Hopefully we can get this dub. We only need one to clinch the freaking playoff spot. You too, homie. Much love. Where the heck is my lighter? Oh, I remember it fell. Yeah, man, we out here vibing today, man. Hope y'all please do me a favor if you haven't done so. Just subscribe, man. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by next year. By next year, we're definitely gonna get to 500 subscribers. But it'd be nice as hell if we could hit 500 subscribers before the year is up. We're at 430. But G Herbo got music. Yeah, hey, so got that music. Nah, G Herbo do got some great music, and guys, it's funny because I used to listen to him a lot growing up. And now I get the fact that I look like him and shit like that. People used to call me Swervo. People used to say, yo, Herb. I used to be in school. Like, not like high school. I'm talking about college. When I got older, I started to look more like him. Niggas used to pull up like, yo, what up, Herb? I used to look around like this, bro. They really would be looking at me like, and they were thinking, people would think I understood what they were talking about. And I remember, like, before even getting to know Herbo, like, the actual rapper, I used to look at people like they was crazy. Because they're like, you never heard of Lil Herb? Like, you ain't never heard of G Herbo? Feel me? I was like, nah. Never heard of that man day in my life. I remember I never, like, it was a time when I didn't hear of him and they used to call me him. So it's just funny as fuck that most people call me. I'm still getting it to this day that I look like him. Niggas like, no, bro. Niggas was like, no, bro. Like, you could really be his twin. Like, really tweaking, like. And I don't think I look that much like him. Shout out to... Yes, I do remember you, Rach. Shout out to you for pulling back up on a Sunday. Hope you're having a good day, Rach. I think I was calling you Rachel, but... I'm glad to see you found your way back.
NC State, Michael Owing, Michigan, Morgan Moses, Virginia.
Former Raven there, third straight game without the number 4 overall pick, the left tackle Will Campbell.
Baby girl got me this scarf for the day when we go out there. This shit gonna be lit. Next week we out. Next week we gonna be out there at the stadium for the Jets, at the Jet Stadium watching the Patriot game. So y'all gotta stay tuned in for that.
Season versus Buffalo is one of 2 all year without a touchdown pass, but as you see, it has been a terrific season. Second year in the league, he leads the league in completion.
Thank you though. Please do me a favor, like the video if you haven't done so.
Overall pick for the 2024 draft.
Right now, we just got the ball. It's 11 minutes left in the quarter in the first half. They got 7 points. The Baltimore Ravens went down the field and scored quick, fast.
And he's got a first down. Stevenson just shy.
Oh yeah, of course I remember you. I said I remember you. You was in here last time. I appreciate you joining.
And he's
You
a big
heard?
part of this defense, too. And one of the
Shout out to
things he's
Rachel.
going to have to be able to do tonight, Trenton Simpson is filling in for Teddy Buchanan, who's been the starting linebacker. But when they get into some of these true passing
Am I saying that right?
you'll actually
Is it Rachel,
see Kyle
right?
Hamilton come down, play that
Little
linebacker
man.
position to just enhance what they can do, covering some tight ends and bigger receivers inside.
Can y'all hear me? Okay. Making sure. We got that first down. All right. Drake may take a deep step. Stephon Diggs.
From the state of Maryland, played at the University of Maryland. When he comes home, it's a primetime game. Diggs always shows up.
Well, and Diggs is one of those guys that is just so good. One of the leading contested catch guys in the National Football League. He is just hyper competitive. Doesn't matter how hard you hit the guy. He's going to come down with the football. Brilliant throw, and to be able to take that hit and hang on is something else.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. I miss y'all, man. I hope y'all having a good day. Like I said, shout out to Rach. Hope you're having a good day. It's good seeing you. Did you celebrate Christmas yet? No. We're not that far ahead. I think we not too far in different time zones probably. Not that far.
They're going to get a look at him. It's a gain of 26. Chris, in the last 3 games, Diggs has been 30 yards or less, so that's a big start for New England.
Well, and this guy ranks #1 in the National Football League, 82% contested catch rate. 82%. That is almost impossible to do, but you saw the competitive nature of the guy right there.
You see the numbers the last 3 weeks. So he goes up and makes one of those contested catches, gets the big gain. Now he'll go into the medical tent to be examined.
Yeah, because he fell on that leg.
He goes out to the top of the screen as a receiver. As Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson are the 2 backs. A little razzle-dazzle and a pitch over fake to Henderson, and they get it inside the 20-yard line to the 19. So New England putting both of their backs, Stevenson and Henderson, in the backfield.
Okay.
Just to give the Ravens a little different look.
Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day or night. Right now, we're running down in the red zone. We're getting close to scoring. It's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed in this league, but it's like it's about to be a dog fight today. It's like it's about to be a real dog fight. Baltimore, like they brought their peoples. They really came to play, but we also moving the ball really well.
14th year with the team. Patriots in the red zone. Henderson for a couple of yards. Hamilton there for the
Come on, chat. I mean, not come on, chat. I said come on, chat. Come on, Pats. Come on, Pats. I meant to say Pats.
Watch this one.
Got the
right
shirt.
here. When Mudford comes across here, surprise. I mean, it's nasty. The National
Yeah.
Football League is going to more and more 6 offensive linemen.
I had 4 basketball games, and my dad told me how the game went. Go Pats. Yeah, sorry, but y'all still might y'all might clinch the division either way because no, y'all not clinching the division. The Bears clinch the division. Y'all still might make the playoffs though. Because the Bears
notifying the Ravens about the 6th offensive lineman. England got a bit behind the clock, and they have to use timeout number 1.
the Bears are going to be first seed, but I think y'all might be able to make it up in there.
The Ravens defense.
Sean Jenkins, Georgia. Travis Jones, Connecticut.
Davis Robinson, Ole Miss.
Roquan Smith, Georgia.
Trenton Simpson, Clemson.
Kyle Van Noy, Brigham University. Nate Wiggins, Clemson.
Kyle Hamilton, Notre Dame.
Alohi Gilman, Notre Dame.
Malachi Starks.
Malachi Starks.
Alabama.
Such a good one. Twice an all-pro. Humphrey Zachary Orr is the defensive coordinator for the Ravens. 33 years old in his second year. It's been such a big flip.
Well, how did your basketball game go, though? Did you win?
Hamilton back to that spot close to the line. Big factor in the change. Paris Tonga, the defensive lineman, is the fullback. It's a play fake, and May firing end zone for the tight end through the hands of Hunter Henry. And incomplete as Kyle Van Noy, back in coverage, does the seatbelt celebration like he's a DB.
Well, it was interesting because it kind of looked like Hunter Henry was almost giving him the stiff arm, running the route down the field, and Van Noy had to just try to fight his way through that here. Watch this little stiff arm right there, keep his distance, and Van Noy able to still break it up. Tremendous play by the old vet.
Former Patriots Super Bowl champ. Whittling going, 4th and 1. May keeping inside.
Good shit, May. Good shit, May. First down.
Tonga remaining out there.
Once I had a conversation with the homie,
His size.
that G Herbo
Out of the backfield or the wings for New England.
Big time block by Morgan Moses coming down here on the outside, and May just going to follow him in. First gap that he saw, able to finish it off. Your quarterback does take some hits when you're doing that down the line read first, but you do get away from those big guys inside. And
he's chill. I think most people just get a understanding of people. I don't think he would be a mean dude, but I get what you're saying. As far as look wise.
Simpson, who Chris mentioned, is filling in for Teddy Buchanan at the linebacker spot.
It's a heck of a play right there by Trent Simpson. He is going to fight off the block.
This nigga did fight through that shit. He just fought through that mean ass block.
And still able to get to the edge outside to run down the speedster. So I don't think you want to mess around with Trent Simpson too much in the run game. He's in the game. I think I would take a few shots throwing in that direction.
2nd and 13, chat. Can we get this touchdown? Can we get a touchdown?
2nd down, May.
Go, May, go.
To his right, no receivers downfield. So he steps out of bounds. Nothing to show for it. It'll be 3rd down coming up for the Pats.
Yeah, Mike, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his ability to make plays outside the pocket, but it has been Drake May this year, ranked 2nd with 11 total touchdowns on dropbacks that last longer than 3 seconds. So when this guy moves around, good things happen for New England.
It's 3rd and 13. Hamilton over here walking down to the line of scrimmage.
It's a great season so far.
The Ravens move around. He's dropping back. May about to get hit. Escapes, keeps it alive. Fires, intercepted. Marlon Humphrey dropping back in coverage. Comes up with the INT.
Did you throw? Damn.
22
Fuck.
in his career.
This nigga threw an interception.
The Ravens defense. The red zone stop. The red zone turnover. May on the run trying to get to Keyshawn Moody. Taken away by Marlon Humphrey. Ravens ball.
It was the night before game day. All through the land. Fans tuned into Netflix the most.
Oh, this was the one thing I was missing, chat.
The Commanders and Cowboys
I was like, yo, I'm missing something.
prove what they're worth. The Lions and Vikings will fight for the North. All this and more plus the halftime display. Live on Netflix is Christmas Game Day.
Let me take my phone off the charger for a second. For a little second, so I can have it right here.
NerdWallet.
So y'all got like playoffs and shit like that, Rich?
Pay off debt instead of wasting money on fancy ads. So enjoy this stock video of a pizza on a turntable while I tell you about our debt-free December sweepstakes. We're giving away $100,000 a day to 25 winners December 1st through 25th. Just go to nerdwallet.com or download our app to enter. 100K, 25 people.
Like Diddy.
That's $2.5 million we could have spent on a better-looking pizza. Yikes.
Okay. I'm rooting for you. Damn, Drake made through an interception in the red zone, bro.
Must be on the grave. That's got me feeling this way.
Make them real. J'adore Dior.
You
At
said W
Macy's, the
game?
fragrance destination.
January 8th on NBC and Peacock. Lowe's knows tackling projects now means
Yeah.
eating football Sunday.
He threw an interception in the red
This one has
zone,
craft ice on
but
it.
they didn't run it back.
4 kinds of ice, actually.
Gonna need
So
a
they
bigger
just down
bucket.
there at like the
Like this
1
one?
yard line.
Do you always have 2 bucket chains?
I do.
What if your eyes and ears were hacked? Simu Liu and Melissa Barrera star in the
Yeah, this is my phone,
slasher,
bro.
The
This
Copenhagen
is my phone
Section.
camera.
Streaming
That
December
greatest
27th.
iPhone camera.
Only on
Even though my
Peacock,
iPhone old as
during
fuck.
the
My shit like
National
a
Cryptologic
12 or
Museum,
something like that. Or 11.
celebrating some of the history of the Intel community, some of the things that they've dug up over the years. Ravens drive after the turnover begins at the 4. It is Henry from 5 to the 9 against the New England defense.
Nah, I feel you in that. He got a little pressure. He came to the outside, tried to throw it to the out. Somebody on the outside caught it right before it hit the ground.
Landry, Boston College. Jack Gibbons, Minnesota. Chris Nels, Idaho. Carlton Davis, Auburn. Jalen Hawkins, Cal. Craig Woodson, Cal. Christian Gonzalez, Oregon.
7th
Swear.
in the league in points and yards per game.
The phone pretty much update for you by itself.
Henry put up 7 quick ones, got the first down as he kept his balance, bringing it out to the 15-yard line before Jelani Tavai could stop him. First down, Baltimore.
One of the problems when you're playing against a team like the Baltimore Ravens offense is their base defense is 12 personnel, which is 1 back, 2 tight ends on the field. So a lot of the times, the New England Patriots love playing a nickel defense, but you don't get to play that against these.
Just need to go outside more. They need to go outside
more. Because of the fact they
more.
leave so many of these big guys on the field, including Patrick Ricard.
He threw it off his back foot, too.
Back in the game now.
The 15, Ricard leads the way, trying to turn the corner. Pete Mitchell, the speedster. It's about 5 yards to the 20-yard line. Chris, it was interesting. We talked with John Harbaugh on Friday at the Ravens facility and talking about getting the ball and getting more Mitchell in the offense.
Yeah, and I think that we may see.
It's going to be a tough game for us today. I ain't going to lie, chat.
Keaton Mitchell, and it doesn't.
Shout out to everybody who liked the video and joined right now. I appreciate y'all.
But that explosive element, I think, replaces a little bit of what Lamar Jackson typically brings to this offense, with the ability to go the power with Derrick Henry and the speed with Mitchell. He can fly.
Sean Bateman, the motion man. It's back to Mitchell. Will get a few yards. He was injured a couple of years ago, the ACL, and that comeback for him, especially with his speed, 4.37, 40-yard dash speed coming out. That's one of the reasons the Ravens were excited about him when they got him, and they're excited that he's getting back to full speed.
There's Todd Monken up there, the play designer, the play caller. You saw the little counter action on that one. But they're starting to get the full complement of players back. Rashad Bateman back at receiver in this one as well.
3rd and 2 here. Try Mitchell working inside, powers forward, and gets the first down. So 3rd and 2, you're thinking it's Henry time, but they stay with Mitchell, and that moves the chains for a first down.
That time, Tyler Linderbaum, the center, basically bench pressed Mitchell across the first down line. Watch this. Going to grab him and just throw him over the first down. I don't think he had it.
I agree with you. Like Linderbaum, good center.
He really is.
What's these called? I don't know what the noodles are called. It's almost like spaghetti.
Years he could play.
Taking his 50th straight start tonight.
Spaghetti and meat. Pause.
Lamar Jackson to the 26. Stealing inside. Flowers hot to begin. To the 39. Jay's got 3 to get this one underway.
And you know who I really like. I think it's the same person Lamar Jackson really likes, and that's Zay Flowers. Some lightning quick moves. I asked him when we met with him whether or not, when he was playing tag as a kid, if he ever got tagged. And he said not very often. His brothers got him a couple times, but that was about it. He is lightning quick. Not a big guy at all. Got recruited by nobody, really. Finally found a home with Boston College, and it's been great since.
First down, Jackson on the edge. Loads up, come back to Mark Andrews. The all-time Raven pass catcher. First down to the 43-yard line. Sharp opening quarter for the home team. Injured Patriot behind the play.
So many times now people are doing this route right here. You see Lamar Jackson screaming across the field, and you expect that to continue that way. And then you turn around with Mark Andrews, and he drops back the other way. The veteran come back a long way this year.
Great to have him for this team. Injury time.
0-7 right now. Baltimore has the ball
Injured player
and they're
is
driving.
for the Patriots.
Loving this line.
I don't like the way it's looking.
So
They're
many
looking like they
options
can
during
get
the
about to get another
Feels
score.
like I'm calling the
But
plays.
our defense may stand
See,
up.
I bet TD. Who's the king now, Brian?
More like
It's
the
looking
town
like we'll have
fool.
to
With
make
more
a crazy
markets open
comeback
for
in
more
the
of the
next
game,
half.
DraftKings is live when others
If they
aren't.
keep rolling
So
like
instead
this.
of gray, you could be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. New customers bet $5 and get $200 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
My name is Benoit Blanc. Come on, kids.
I hate all these
This
ads.
music goes way beyond
It's not like I
normal
could
piecework.
pay
Perfectly
for speed
impossible
up time.
crime. Really? You must discover what this flock of
I'm watching
wolves
it now.
hiding.
What is truth? Does any of this exist?
There's some Scooby-Doo stuff going on here.
Scooby-Doo-Doo.
Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Rated PG-13.
What position you play? Point guard? No, I just thought about that. I meant to ask you. Rach. Shout out to my cousin Keith Brick in the chat. I think I said that.
Sunday Night Football. Experience it all on Peacock. Now available in immersive Dolby Atmos.
How's everybody feeling tonight? I'm recently separated from my wife. I think that she's seeing someone. Worst case, he surfs.
What I like about you, it comes out of your head, you put it on a piece of paper, and you get up there. It's like therapy.
So I'm the only one who doesn't know you do this?
The game's not on yet.
It's really quiet, and you got
It's commercials.
What's wrong? Oh, come on. I thought this was a comedy.
Because I'm watching it live and I can't skip past the commercial part.
Rated R.
It's the NFL on Christmas Day. 2 games and Snoop's holiday halftime party on Netflix. Then primetime on Prime Video. Saturday matchups. All day Sundays. And Monday night. The NFL holiday games.
For whoever ends up watching this, my eyes and ears have been hacked.
Every single person you know will become part of our game.
It went dark.
It just keeps giving me ad after ad after ad after ad after ad after ad after ad.
There's no stopping them.
Peacock. This, that, third.
Tonight's 4K Skycam
Now we're
coverage
back.
delivered by Walmart. Wait, Skycam's coming right by us, guys. There you go. Say hi to everybody. Andy Freeland over there. Mike
Okay,
Blank,
good.
Mark
Thank you for
Mento,
that.
And us. Glad to be with you here. Great spot, M&T Bank Stadium. Ravens off to a good start, up 7-0. Back to the man who scored the touchdown, Derrick Henry. Gain about 5 or 6 yards. Jack Gibbons with the tackle. The defensive lineman, Joshua Farmer, the 4th-round pick this past year, was the player injured for New England, limped off under his own power.
You know, Mike, what was interesting was the fans in the stadium were watching the end of the Pittsburgh game, right? It looked very close and looked like the Lions were going to come back and win at the end, and so there's a lot of motion built up, and it's carried right into the first half of this game. Maybe it was good for the Ravens to sit there and watch it, too.
Henry, 2 tackles in the open field, lost the football, and the Patriots.
Let's go!
So Derrick Henry, who had fumbles earlier this season against Detroit here on a Monday night, and on the Sunday night opener in Buffalo, puts one on the ground here.
Nah, Henry, you about to have to get put in damn, bro.
This has just been an issue for Derrick Henry. I mean, in the opener against Buffalo, wow, that thing was just punched out.
Damn.
By Jalen Hawkins. He had that big fumble that turned that game around.
Damn.
These were looking so easy for the
So, Patriots got a fumble when they were driving. Henry had a first down. He was running, and the ball got punched out.
One Cal Golden
So
Bear
we
punches it out.
recovered the ball.
Hawkins, another one. Woodson falls
It was
off.
looking ugly. It was looking like they were about to score again, Chad.
Played their ball in Berkeley.
All right, but now we need to score.
Drake May and the Pats at their own 32. Speedster, Trevion Henderson rang the bell a couple of times last week with long touchdowns against Buffalo. He's in there. Throw to Matt Collins on the side to catch limited gain 3 for the veteran.
Go ahead, Matt Collins.
Go back to the fumble.
Yeah, these two safeties, really, for the Patriots have come up so big. Initial hit there by Carlton Davis, but it was definitely Jalen Hawkins. He and the rookie Craig Woodson, they made a lot of changes at the safety position. But for Derrick Henry, I mean, that has to just bring back a few haunts for him from earlier this season.
I'm surprised Derrick Henry has been fumbling this much this year.
Play 12 for the Patriots tonight. Nate surveys nothing open, takes it. It's a gain out to the 39. It'll be 3rd and 3. Here's Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, this New England offense is out there right now without tackle Morgan Moses. He went into the medical tent. He's been down here testing out his leg. He's questionable with a knee injury. They've been looking at that left lower leg the athletic trainer staff has and massaging it, but he remains on the sideline.
He's the oldest of the Patriots at 34. Full-time starter here with Baltimore in 22 and 23. Now,
3rd and 4, chat. We need this first down, or we're off the field.
Is the right tackle. Ravens getting organized. 3rd and 4. Nay scans, looks, nothing open downfield. Throws it away. Flag is down though. You see right there at the 48-yard line. As the scramble drill was on, somebody grabbed one of the Patriots.
Let's go! First down. All right, holding.
Here from Brad
We got a first down just by holding.
Holding.
Defense. Let's go. Good.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Marlon Humphrey had the pick on the first drive.
All right, keep the drive going, chat. Keep the drive going.
Take a
Let's
look
keep
at
the drive
it. I
going.
was watching that route. A little tug of the jersey right there. It's amazing. All the bumping and hand fighting and different things, but that little tug of the jersey so many times is the deciding factor. Once they see that, it's an easy call.
And the jersey of speedy Kyle Williams. Back into the quarter, big personnel to block. Henderson to the right. To the Humphrey tackle. Alohi Gilman brings him down. Shy of midfield. The short flip of the field to start the second quarter. Couple of turnovers, one each team. The lone touchdown, Derrick Henry for Baltimore. After one, 7-0 Ravens.
The coach was mad as hell. Coach looked down the field. Coach said, "Yo, who called that? I just watched it on the big screen." He was tight just now.
Auto intelligence, let's get it.
Auto intelligence, let's get it. Why does Keenan still look so young? That nigga took some type of juice. Man.
Here we go. No. Hey, no sticky fingers. Oh, let's get them a car. They're ready to buy. That's the one. Yes. Technology. Auto Trader, Auto Intelligence.
I'm gonna put a poll up, chat. I'm gonna say, what's your favorite sport? Wait, maybe I lied. I can't do that right now.
Sunday Night Football. Experience it all on Peacock. Now available in immersive Dolby Atmos.
And nightlifers. Whether you like to cheer from the back row.
Bro, I can't make a poll right now. It won't let me.
We're waiting for you. And you. And all of you.
Why?
Let's Texas.
You can shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
It's a doubleheader on Coast to Coast Tuesday on NBC and Peacock in prime time. Nuggets versus Mavs, Rockets versus Clippers, NBA on NBC, and it's all streaming on Peacock.
It just won't let me.
Provided by Nationwide. This is the home of Mary Pickersgill, 1793. She made the American flag that flew over Fort McHenry, inspiring Francis Scott Key to write the words that became our country's national anthem. Many of you had
Now you go play it.
in your young school days. Came by Fort McHenry, maybe saw some of that. A little bit of the history here in Baltimore. Quarter 2 begins. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark on the sideline. Great Wheels analyst Terry McCauley with us in the studio. Ravens on top 7-0. Baltimore battling Pittsburgh.
2nd and 4. Almost halfway across the field. First down.
First down, I believe you have a penalty flag on the far side. The mark's going to be very close to where the first down is. Well, let's check the marker. Roquan Smith with something to say to Jack Westover, the Patriots tight end / fullback.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 18, off the line. 5-yard penalty, second down.
That's the receiver, Kyle Williams.
You're the end guy in the line of scrimmage. You've got to be on the ball here. If there's no tight end right there, they ruled that he was off the ball.
Williams, part of a young team as Mike Vrabel has rebuilt this on the run. Great turnaround, as everybody knows. Best one in the league.
So it's second quarter now. It's the beginning of the second quarter. We already went to the first quarter was over 7-0. Now we're in the second quarter. Not the second half, the second quarter.
Pass complete to Hollins, side midfield, to the 49-yard line on the Ravens side.
Mike, that was the first non-disguised defense that Drake May has seen so far in this game. Every single play has had some element of movement in it within the defense. That time they lined up, displayed the defense, and May found it. Let's see now how much more they come back to that.
Zachary Orr down and up for the Ravens. 3rd and 2. An empty backfield, which the Patriots do not do all that often. Underneath throw is caught by Henry. Big hit by Simpson. Hunter hangs on, and New England has a first down.
Let's go, Hunter.
The 45 of Baltimore.
Hunter is fucking a beast. He should have never dropped that touchdown, though. Should have caught that shit. We should have had a touchdown right now.
But watch the little wiggle at the park by Henry and able to hang on to it. The two tight ends are really more sort of receiving. I don't think that the Ravens are afraid of those guys as blockers, but excellent receivers.
First down, blitz coming. Hamilton got in there to make the play. That's why everybody's got attention on Kyle Hamilton. You don't know where he's going to be.
Yeah, we're driving down the field. We just got stopped on first down, though.
Lucky that time because Hamilton shot the inside gap here, but on the edge they kind of got stuck. So there was the ability to get out and around here with the speedster Henderson, but it was such a good play that time by Kyle Hamilton. They got away with it.
Got right through the rookie guard, Jared Wilson, 3rd round pick out of Georgia. After the loss of 3, they move the pocket to the right. And he's got nothing, so he'll throw it to the sideline, set up 3rd and long.
Okay, bet. Don't tell me anything if I haven't made a reaction, if that makes sense. Because somebody ruined the game for me last time because they told me that they were ahead because they were their stream was a little bit faster than mine.
Ramondre Stevenson, more experience there to pick up when he needs to. He gets out of there.
Nice fucking pass. It was a little high, though, but.
So they don't blitz. Same thing they did when they threw the interception. But watch everybody drop out here, but no rush. There's no rush. And the route that they ran that time takes forever to get someone up the field that far and across. So the lack of a pass rush that's been sort of haunting these Ravens all year comes back to haunt again.
20 yards on the
Okay, thank you. Just want to make sure.
First down, play action. Firing from the tight end. It's brought in by Austin Hooper.
Let's go, Austin. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Austin. Yeah. I almost cried.
Watch the back shoulder action to Austin Hooper, who's at least 6'4", 6'5", just back shoulder perfectly thrown. Good coverage by Gilman, but just a much better throw and catch.
Gain of 26. So it's first and goal, and again, Kyrie's Tonga, the 330-pound defensive line.
Yeah, it was the Bills game. Let's go, Henry. All right, it's a game. It might be a dog fight, Chad.
Hunter Henry, he deserved that one. Watch the little hump move over here, getting out on this release. He's blocking. Now he's just going to throw the guy away. Now decision time. You're going to go after Drake May. You're going to go out back in coverage. There's Henry for the touchdown. That was some drive that time by Drake May.
Henry had to fight that bit off. Shout out to Harold in the chat, man. Hope you're having a good day, Harold. You watch football, Harold? Not like soccer. Not football. But football. American. Damn, what the hell was down my head? I had a whole skin thing just now. I got more? I don't even know what this song is. Come on, come on. Oh, this is that commercial. All right, we don't need to listen to that. That's how you say it, right? It's Harold. Harold said, hey. Hey.
Every year we find our way back here. The comfort, the joy, the cable we've always
7-7 right now, chat. We out here. We scored. Shout out to Drake May. He came back after throwing the interception and kept his head in the freaking game. That's what we need. The quarterbacks who can throw one but come back and deliver a touchdown right after is what we need, chat, bro. We need stuff like that.
Merry Christmas from Cracker Barrel.
Shout out to all the other teams that won today or are rooting for themselves to get into the playoffs. Shout out to everybody who's trying to get there, almost there. It's funny because it's always funny to me when I think about football because it's crazy how much we cheer for a team that we're not going to make any money on. We cheer for a team that we're not a part of or we didn't make the team. We cheer for the team and the people who made great plays but can't make great plays and sometimes in our own lives. But we sit here on every Sunday and watch the game. I always think about how crazy that is, low-key. Because I always where did I fall in love with the football? But I think it's it comes from our childhood and when we played as a kid and we saw it growing up. And then all the people making money eventually. But I think it's the shit that we eventually saw. But overall, what is it about sitting on the couch and eating chips and watching this game that have everybody in a tizzy all the time? All the time, you know what I'm saying? I know the game get intense, especially around this time of the year, but I can see why I could miss a game. One season I didn't watch NFL like that. I didn't even care. It was roughly when the Patriots lost Tom Brady. Not that I didn't care about them, but I just knew our season wasn't that great. And when we did pick up Cam Newton, I was still watching, but it was very questionable, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the times. And we didn't do much what we needed to, and then we lost Cam Newton, and then all that other stuff went left, so I don't know. I can take a year off. I don't have to do this every year. Not like this. I'm talking about podcast. I'm talking about watching it. But I know what the passion was. You know what I'm saying? I know the passion comes from me. And Tom Brady and shit like that. And the way he grew up, the way he came up onto a field. I was a bandwagon. Chiefs. Oh wow. I mean that's not bad. Most people like the Chiefs. They was one of the most they were probably the brightest team as far as color wise, and they're the most exciting team as far as they were the most exciting team far as like plays and the stuff that they did. So I understand why being bandwagon for that team is. But
sometimes these guys are getting so good at that peanut punch anymore. It's like watching a boxing match out here.
Still peanut. Simplified that for many years. This is Mitchell staying in the game, getting the carry, only keeping a yard. Pretty dirt. Jack Gibbons on the tackle touch. Former first.
yeah, I wouldn't say I was a Patriot bandwagon. I just watched Brady come in as a kid when I was young. My dad asked me to pick a team that was gonna win. I picked the Patriots. They were facing the Jets, or they were facing the Jets, Miami, or the Bills. They were facing one of those teams. My dad was there, and he asked me, and I remember just telling him I wanted to watch the Patriots. Ever since then, I was a Patriot fan. I've never really been a fan of any other team except for like on a. Let's go.
To the deck. 3 and out, and our first punch of the night coming up.
Okay, so yeah,
Pressure with this cross blitz inside here, and Lamar Jackson had to get the thing out of his hand. The smaller Ali, a tough block, and that was a big hit laid on Lamar Jackson at the end of this one. So this was going to get a little chippy before we're done.
you know what's funny though? The people don't realize about the Chiefs. The Chiefs never been butt. That's the one thing that people don't realize about the Chiefs. When they even had Matt Castle and stuff like that, they had a lot of decent runs throughout the season. A lot of people don't realize the Kansas City Chiefs have been like in a playoff run for years, like low key or close to playoff runs for years, even without Patrick Mahomes. Alex Smith, that's his name. When they had Alex Smith, that was his name, Alex Smith. Alex Smith was a very good QB from them. We had him as well, and then we traded him over there. And when he went over there, he went and did fucking numbers. I think it was a season he might have got hurt or something. It was a season where they ended up losing, but yeah, I feel like it's all good and well to change teams depending how you are choosing to switch teams. I feel like. Right, like you're not really a fan if you just want to be with the team that wins all the time. You gotta be a real fan to be with a team that stays up and down. And I feel like it's very fair to have two different teams. Like I don't like how people be like, oh, I only got one team. Like you can have a main and then have a side team because you don't put no real like there's no real what's it called in there. But I live in Wisconsin, so I mean that makes sense. It's not. It don't matter where you live at, to be honest. But you could be a fan of anybody, anywhere. But I'm like,
So much more than one thing. That question is what inspired you to create the Motivating Network. All right, ready? Let's hear it. Motivate others.
I'm like, there's a lot of people who be like, there's not two teams, or I can't have two. Like my favorite team now that I was rooting for this year, I was originally rooting for is the Bucks. Now I'm not rooting for them anymore. I've always been like for the last 3 years, even when Brady went after Brady left for the Bucks, before Brady got to the Bucks, I always started to root for them a little bit. I was rooting for Jameis Winston a while ago. I remember, and then the Seahawks. I hated the Seahawks for a little bit. Not really, but they gave us a game. The Giants, I can't stand the Giants still to this day, just because they beat us they're the only team that ever beat us in the Super Bowl. But my main teams that I like far as football would be Patriots, ones that I like to watch. I like to watch the Saints when they were good.
Drake May has just done so much right this year. He has the highest completion percentage in the league. Oh, that's great. Proud Riley just checks it down all the time. No. Average depth of completion, 7.3 yards. That's the second deepest in the NFL. So not only is this guy completing the highest majority of the balls, he is also working it down the field. As a matter of fact, in the first 8 games, they were bombs away. They threw the ball deep all the time, and defenses have reacted and changed to that.
The offensive lineman here, Stevenson inside. While the blocking action goes downfield, Stevenson gains only a yard. We got a chance to visit with Drake last night. Chris, we saw him week 5 before their game against Buffalo. You just get the sense of a quarterback who's becoming more comfortable with a really high-profile role. Patriots quarterback.
Yeah, he's used to being the star. Now he comes in there, hey, how you guys doing? And it's like, yeah, nice to see you guys. Everybody doing good? I was like, wait a minute, what happened to you since week 5? He is a terrific young man, though. We really like being around.
23 years old, North Carolina, born in Charlotte. Dropping back here, has some time.
Let's go! Go ahead, Diggs. Nigga. That was a beauty over the middle.
This is going to be a problem. If the Ravens cannot pick up this pass rush any better, Stephon Diggs and these crossing routes are going to wear them out. No defense can hold up to this amount of time in the pocket with those crossers because the zones get stretched, and unless they can get some heat on Drake May, it is going to keep happening time after time here tonight.
Gains of 25 and 33 for Diggs after 3 quiet games. From the 35, May feeling and checking it down. Travion Henderson, sweet move for 9 to the 26. Here's Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, Stephon Diggs has been so fired up down here. He hated getting out of the game in the first quarter after that.
Not gonna lie though,
they had to force him into the medical tent. They had to physically restrain him to keep him in there, and he eventually.
Shout out to everybody who liked the video. Appreciate y'all.
The entire offense, his leadership is on display. Very vocal.
To be honest, that game was good. The Chiefs and the Chiefs and the Packers. I think it was a good game.
Wait a minute. There's a back door.
When Green Bay had Aaron Rodgers, they were their best. That's it, though. That's how I look at it. Right now, they're doing all right, but
second and 1 May to keep at the 25-yard line. Mark looks to be a first down for Drake as we come across halfway here.
It's all right. Do your thing. I appreciate you joining. Always keeping it lit and vibes in the chat. Shout out to Rachel in the building. Next Patriot game. I'm gonna be at the next Patriot game. Next Sunday, the 28th. I'm gonna be there at the Jets game. It's not Patriots, but it's technically at the Jets Stadium. So I'm gonna be there, dressed up, and I'll hopefully get a chance to stream it there. It'll be tough.
Such a good play from Alohi Gilman to bring him down, because if Henderson got going, he can go for a long way. He is slow to get up after being tackled by the safety.
I tell you, Alohi Gilman has made some plays, hasn't he? Defensive Player of the Week last week, and it wasn't just because of that fumble return that he had handed off to him by Kyle Van Noy. It was because he made plays, open field tackles, just like that.
And Henderson is injured on that play. He got up, started walking towards the huddle, but then went back down. Now on all fours trying to get back up. Henderson, the rookie from Ohio State, maybe an offensive rookie of the year type contender with what he's done. 4 touchdowns of 50 yards or more in his 7 this year. Big piece of the Pats offense. So concern for New England with this injury timeout.
I'm loving this live betting on DraftKings.
With so many options during the game, it feels like I'm calling.
I think it might have to be out for the game.
See, I bet TD. Who's the king now, Brian?
More like the town fool.
With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green.
Always great talking. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you'll be here on the next, maybe pop back up later.
New customers bet $5 and get $200 if they bet with paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
We was wearing Ugg early to try and be super different and not look like everybody else.
And not look like
I got my
everybody
very
else.
first pair of Ugg from my grandmother. The feeling of Ugg is warmth. The first few seconds, it's like going into a cloud.
My first pair were gifted to me by my mom, and we still have it at home.
UGG has been synonymous with making comfort into a style statement.
Feels like UGG.
Feels like UGG.
We all love to kick. We can't stop. It's that Absolura commercial.
The eczema one.
A mild to moderate eczema cream to help clear skin and kick the itch.
I like the kick. I see people kicking everywhere. It's crazy.
Absolura, kick the itch.
Kick the itch!
Clear skin and kick the itch.
Do not start Opsilor if you have an infection, as it may lower your ability to fight it. Tell your doctor if you have or had an infection, TB, hepatitis B or C, blood clots in legs or lungs, heart attack, stroke, cancer, high cholesterol, smoke, or are pregnant. May cause serious lung infections, certain cancers, immune system problems, blood clots, and low blood cell counts. Major cardiovascular events or death occurred in those 50 plus taking oral JAK inhibitors.
Kick that eczema itch.
Ask your healthcare provider if Opsilura is right for you. Now approved for steroid-free skin clearance and kids 2+.
Yep.
Period might be.
Murder, trafficking.
The whole city is in grave danger.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. I hope you're having a good rest of your day. We here watching the Pats game. We can't show y'all the game. I don't know if y'all know how the rules work.
It's a doubleheader on Coast to Coast Tuesday on NBC and Peacock in prime time. Nuggets versus Mavs, Rockets versus Clippers, NBA on NBC, and it's all streaming on Peacock.
Trevion Henderson walked off with the athletic training staff. Here was what happened. Alohi Gilman, the safety, makes the tackle. Henderson takes that hard hit on the way down to the ground. Looked at him for a moment, got up, being checked out in the medical tent now. 2nd and 9 for Mays, hit his last 6. They finally get to him and bring him down. Draymond Jones able to get a sack, a much-needed sack for this Ravens pass rush.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know what they do without Draymond Jones anymore. They just picked him up in a Week 9 trade from the Titans. That is his 7th combined sack of the season. And they had to make the deal because they just simply were not getting any pressure. And that young man has just, he came to life last week. He had 5 quarterback hits against Cincinnati.
Veteran, played for the Titans, moved over here. 3rd and 12.
All up again.
Timeout Pats. We're down to 1 here in the half. 5:48 to go, and a 7-7 lead. Before that sack made, Chris was hot. He's 9 of 10 the last 2 drives.
Yeah, you don't believe the hype about this guy being in the MVP hunt? Check this out. But I'm just going to say, you give this much time to any quarterback in the NFL, it's going to work out pretty well. I don't think they got a finger on him until that sack by Draymond Jones. Watch this thing, though. All right, throw it down, just walk away. Before it's even done, just walk away. That's what I'm talking about. Just throw it and walk away.
You know, it's hard because if you go into the stadium, the quarterback was there 5 years ago, there's a statue, Tom Brady. So you're following Tom Brady, but in year 2, he's handling all of that at this point. And his play has been so good, the reason the Pats in the mix here in the AFC at 11-3. 3rd and 12, he's putting one up. Nobody there as the pressure was coming. It's incomplete. Kyle Van Noy, the ex-Pat, along with Draymond Jones, get there. And this is a big concern. Thayer Munford, the tackle, slow to get up for the Pats.
Wow, how deep can they go here at the tackle position? Already got a backup on the left side. Will Campbell being out.
Morgan Moses is in the locker room. Remember, we told you that he came out early. That's Campbell, the 4th overall pick out of LSU. He's the starting left tackle.
7-7
games. He's eligible to return coming up in week 18.
Patriots in the red zone.
Here's what's happened. What happened, I should say, the month.
4th and 12 though. We about to punt.
And he's in for Moses.
No problem, big dog. Hope you're having a good day, Robert.
So concern on the Patriots side.
If you ever get a chance, please do me a favor and subscribe, man.
Being looked at by the athletic training staff.
I would highly appreciate you.
For Andy Borregales.
The score might be 10-7. 10-7 right now. Let's go. Yep, 10-7. 10-7. 10-7. Yeah.
Field goal
All right. We'll take it.
New England, and they are back on top.
We'll take it.
Hey, co-pilot. Why the holly are we so far behind?
We really banged up right now. The Patriots are banged up. What's your team, Robert?
That must be why we're
Robert, what's your team?
This cocoa obsession starting to freak me
Before
out.
you dip out of here.
I mean,
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the
What's your football team?
Now
Hey,
I have
what's your
Sky
football
Rizzy.
team? Don't be embarrassed, man. I'm gonna say, I hope y'all having a good season regardless. Even if it is a bad team.
And now I'm back in the picture. Feel
Even if it's
significant
Baltimore, I'm
symptom relief
like,
at 4 weeks
hopefully
with
I have a
Sky
good
Rizzy,
chance.
including less abdominal
I'm gonna say
pain
I
and
hope
fewer
y'all
bowel
do.
movements. Sky Rizzy helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Sky
Got the
Rizzy,
scarf.
many were
I
in
want y'all to
remission
know.
at
I got
12
the
weeks,
gloves
at 1
too.
year, and even at 3 years.
I'm gonna try to keep
Don't
one
use
glove
the
on the whole
allergic.
time.
Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower
I do
ability
more
to
with my
fight
right,
them may
though.
occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC. Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Sky Rizzy is also approved for ulcerative colitis.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant? Show me what you got. AI breakdowns on trend reports. Unlock key insights on the rise of shorts. Do quick summaries, show me what to read. AI give you
Sorry, Chad, we gotta go through the commercials with them.
all
We
your
watch
learning.
it
Add an
live.
AI graphic of potential earnings. Ideate, generate, do it all in one. Do that,
I'm gonna have to
doing
take my
that,
glove
get that
off.
done. Now you can do that.
Matter of fact, we'll see if we can do everything with the glove
with
on.
Acrobat. Now you
Trying
can
to
do
roll up.
that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
I mean, I gotta roll with one hand, Chad.
All in line for holiday pictures as legends rise for festive fixtures.
All right, in festive ball.
All right.
Drama kicks off, so stuff your socks and watch on NBC and Peacock.
We're giving away over $12 million. We gotta get this money.
We came here with the dream of starting a family.
This opportunity could change our lives.
This is not
These
getting
are brand
better
new
than
gloves. I ain't using them yet.
New January 5th on NBC and Peacock.
Inside of 50 days, 47 days till the Winter Olympics on NBC and Peacock. Guys, about 50 miles from here, Fairfax, Virginia.
Man, this is gonna be
Ilya Malin,
crazy, Chad.
the favorites for gold in figure skating, called the Quad God. The moves he makes on the ice, unlike anybody else in the world. The volume with which he does it. The reigning two-time world champ is one of the stars of what may be as good a Team USA as has competed in the Winter Olympics in a generation. All part of our Olympic coverage from Milan and Cortina in Italy. Opening ceremony the Friday before Super Bowl Sunday, which is only 7 weeks away.
Super Bowl Sunday is 7 weeks away.
Third straight touchback. Ravens get it at the
Okay.
35.
7 weeks
Look at
away?
Lamar Jackson and gassing up the Ferrari, if you will, is brought to you by NyQuil. Lamar Jackson brings speed, but the check engine light has been on for Lamar this year. What do we mean? Look, weeks 1 through 4 before his hamstring injury, big numbers. Not the same type of numbers since week 9 after that hamstring injury suffered against Kansas City. Rushing yards per game, 27 below his career average. This none. It always felt like you watched a Ravens game and there's another Lamar run. Haven't seen those big plays yet this year. Eric Henry first carry after the fumble. Gain of 6. Chris, you see some of those things post-injury with Lamar.
Yeah, and probably the biggest thing, though, is you're talking about the difference in speed. The big drop-off here is a bit of an issue. And it's not that he probably couldn't do it, but when you have a hamstring injury, you just don't trust your own body. And this guy's body has done phenomenal things over the years, and he has always just been able to twist and turn and fly and do anything he wants, but I think he's thinking about it.
Henry again, he is met in the hole, and there's no gain for Derek. Third down coming up, but when you played, a lot of your game was speed. Did you have a hamstring injury in your career?
Yeah, they used to
It's
tell
the
me
interesting part, Chad.
roll
Hold up.
No,
Yes,
you were.
No,
Come
I
on.
was.
Yes.
But it definitely is a trust thing. And more than any injury, maybe a calf is a little bit the same thing. but you're always afraid to hit that last gear because you don't want to be out another 2 months. He doesn't want his season in. He talks about how much it hurt him the years that he couldn't finish the season. So he wants to be able to be in the fight here at the end of the season, but I just haven't seen the same explosive Lamar Jackson that we've seen in the past.
3rd and 4 from the pocket, and throws complete for the first down. It has been a Zay Flowers when you need it kind of night. 4 targets, 4 catches. First down, Baltimore at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's a heck of a battle outside with these 2 cornerbacks. Christian Gonzalez in the coverage here, along with Carlton Davis on the other side. But those 2 guys, when they are in the game together, they are like the second best combination of any cornerback pair in all of football. So good matchups on the outside, but Zay Flowers, plenty of confidence.
To his left and thrown on the run, incomplete. Intended for Mark Andrews. Part of it is also teams still fear him. Even though we haven't seen him kicking into that 5th or 6th gear, they know at any point we can keep him in the pocket. Better for us.
Yeah, and what are you going to do? You know, you're going to say, oh, let's just not play him to run. That's stupid. You can't do that. But I think what you're seeing more of out of Lamar is scrambling to throw now because it's not a full-speed motion. It's more of a basketball sliding around, making moves, and hamstrings get injured when you are going full speed straight ahead.
All 3 receivers to the left. Lamar keeps this, runs to the edge. Chase out, couldn't chase him down, and he will get about 3 yards on the run there.
Shout out to Robert, man. Thank you for stopping by. You see how I did that? See how I did this chat? A little small piece, but hey, we rolled that. With his glove on.
Each of the last 6 weeks.
See if it pulled though.
Consistency you're looking at. They keep it on the field for 3rd down. Don't let the Patriots sub.
They're coming with the blitz and Lamar exposed it. Here he goes with the off. He saw it. Let's see if the Patriots can check out of it.
What do you want to know?
Off to Jackson's left side. Here it comes.
They are coming. He's thrown to the other side. DeAndre Hopkins has a first down at the 41-yard line.
Damn, I gotta get
that. He told us this week he's got such pride in his ability to make that play.
Yeah, he saw it. He did the hard count. He saw the blitz. The defense didn't come out of it. He's going to change the play and end up with a first down. Mike, he did the same thing last week against Cincinnati. Saw something audible, ended up with a touchdown from Sheen Ali. So maybe a little bit limited in what he can do physically, but I think he is getting better and better running this show.
22 ago. Fade to Henry. Middle of the field. Cover. Comes back inside to the tight end, Charlie Kohler, who's become more of a factor in their offense to the 23-yard line.
Baltimore just got a first down.
Mike, this is one of the more interesting things we studied this week.
Fucking annoying, bro. They were just on the back heel.
Right? And no question, Zay Flowers is far and away the #1 target. But now
they gotta stop this shit, man.
Who is the #2 option as the receiver?
Oh nah,
comes out of these big
that was nah. I be on here a lot though.
2-minute warning coming. Ravens on the move.
But soon it will be. Hopefully, like I want to say probably next year.
I know last
it'll
week
be like a full-time thing.
So what have you got to do? Keep
Not like a full. I want to say next year, but I don't think it'll ever be a full-time thing until I'm like on a level where I'm making mad bread.
We can.
So we're going to keep our chins up. We're going to focus on the next
I gotta be
game,
making. I gotta be enough to be paying rent and not having to worry about anything for me to be doing this full-time. Right now, I'm nowhere near that.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant? Show me what you got. AI breakdowns on trend reports. Unlock key insights on the rise.
But I do want to get to that point where I am doing this like almost like a full-time job, and this is what I do: live streams and talk to people. And that's my goal. Like that's been a dream since it's been a thing.
Now you can do that with Acrobat.
I never really wanted to be in the workforce, to be honest with you.
I wonder what 8-year-old me would think of all this.
We're in a commercial. Is Betterment some kind of video game company?
Actually, it's an automated platform.
Oh, that's not Drake. Is that Drake? That look fake. That look fake.
The Betterment effect.
Because if they got Drake in a commercial, that means we might not win the Super Bowl this year. That's how I see it. Please like the video if you haven't liked the video already. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. For the drip alone. For the Patriot stuff alone. I took my glove off. What do you think about everything? What you mean everything?
Stumble, new January 16th. Catch up on Peacock.
In the game right now, it looked like we could have a good game on it and a wild finish, but right now it's like Baltimore looking like they got a little bit of edge on us. If Lamar focuses and locks in, they could have a crazy edge on us right now. Right now they're on the 35-yard line. Lamar just ran. They got second down now.
Stop there. 3 timeouts of Baltimore, just 1 for the Pats. Here with 1:48 to go.
Hey, here we go. A little quarterback counter. That was one of those old-time plays that they like to run. Let's pull over here, fake that, go over there. This is what they like to do. Get Lamar Jackson as part of the running game. Now, defensively, you got a lot more to defend.
Second and 7 to get this time. Mitchell trapped behind the line of scrimmage. Could be a big loss here. And he was out of bounds as well. As Jack Gibbons is
that was good.
Spillane is injured. And he's been around the ball multiple times here. Pushes him back for a loss.
Yeah, I think you almost saw a fake out on the edge there by Tavai. I think he fooled Lamar Jackson into making that handoff instead of keeping the ball. So good, clever play on the outside.
We just got to stop. So it's 3rd down and.
Even though the clock was stopped, ball was out of bounds. Going to take a timeout here with 1:16.
3rd down and like 10, 3rd down and 30 or something like 3rd down and 14.
We've seen a little bit of everything in this game from Lamar Jackson. How about the stiff arm that we saw a little bit earlier? We were talking about like Derrick Henry on one of those plays. I don't know if everybody saw it or not. I was kind of giggling watching. Watch this. Taylevon Chase on the edge, the 250-pound guy. Got him right out of there. I think he was probably stunned that it even happened.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Lamar just came out of the game here. I saw Tyler Huntley running for his helmet. There's Lamar.
Lamar's coming out of the game.
Tyler Huntley who came in.
Lamar's coming out of the game.
So something happened with Jackson there along the way.
All right, sorry for Lamar, but it might be good for us. But 3rd and 25 actually.
Been around here a bunch. Starting games, 10 total in his career. In the lineup on 3rd and 12. Gets it to Rasheen Ali. Ali tries to come across the field. Gonzalez is waiting for him, bringing him down around the 18-yard line. Timeout taken here as they continue to look at Jackson. All of a sudden, the complexion of what's going on here tonight and beyond takes a serious turn as the Ravens bring out the field goal kicker to tie the game.
Now, Mike, it was interesting. At the end of that run, he really went down very quickly. And not that quarterbacks shouldn't go down like that, but it looked like he may have taken a knee to the ribs.
He was stretching and turning, trying to see what was going on. Right now, they're going to take him underneath for, I would assume, and a further examination, if not an X-ray. The path to the Ravens.
Oh, they don't got tight. They don't got luck no more, or
Protectors and the quarterbacks wear would have gotten that, but somehow I think that knee got around it.
No, it didn't get around it, goofball. It's temporarily protection. Ain't no fucking. This nigga goofy as hell. This nigga never played football a day in his life.
36 yards. He has been terrific.
Nigga said, I thought the rib protectors would protect him. Nigga, these are pads, and do you see how many people get injuries because of the fucking speed and the way things is going, bro?
But the headline here, Lamar Jackson heading back to the locker room for further exam. Frustrated.
They
They said I was a long shot. So I put in the work. Never gave up.
Right now, Lamar got hurt. Shout out to everybody who joined and liked the video. Lamar got hurt. He's going into the locker room. We're going into the halftime. Well, not going into the half. We're going into the next part of the... Well, we got the last minute left. Last minute of the second half. Then we're going into halftime for 30 minutes. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do for 30 minutes. Just chill, talk about the game, predict. I tried to add a poll here, but it didn't let me. It's still not letting me. I don't feel like stopping the stream, trying to get back to it.
Las Vegas, are you ready? From the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nerve-wracking knowing that they put Tyler Huntley in the game too, because Tyler Huntley is a fucking QB that runs really well.
Don't forget to make your bed after breakfast.
Blah.
Yeah, we do our own thing. We seize the day, no time to waste. Express yourself, live life with taste.
That bitch, that nigga said, make your bed. This commercial is top tier. Dumb as fuck. Make sure you make your bed today. Blah. He puts the cereal in front of her face. She goes upstairs, takes the blankets off of her bed, and makes forts around the house. Then her freaking father ends up eating in the freaking fort. Where what kind of shit is this? Come on now, 10-10. Can we go down the field and score a field goal to make this 13?
The team that he is questionable to return with a back injury. He had a really hard time going down the stairs and coming back up those stairs to get to the locker room. Was grimacing in pain. It has been an injury-filled year for him.
Yes, we detailed the injuries before, not even including the foot early on, so the medical staff, including Leanne Curl, the orthopedist, back there to check on Lamar Jackson. Patriots getting the ball here with a minute 3, and they get the ball to start the second half of this one. To the end zone, be a touchback, so New England get the ball to 35, minute 3, no timeouts, trying to get themselves in field goal range or more with Drake May.
The or more has been a big part of this, although this is now a bit of a feeling out process, I would think. But it looks like, is Morgan Moses back in there now?
Just check, yes, he is 76
yeah,
on the right tackle.
That's a big difference right there. If they were going to be down to their third right tackle in this one, that would have been the story. We'll keep an eye on Moses.
Back for the moment to the starting offensive line in this game. Timeouts. Minute. Nate chased by Van Noy. Throws on the run. Dangerous pass. Nearly intercepted by Gilman. Incomplete. Intended for Demario Douglas.
Both of these passes, the one that got intercepted and the one where he rolls right here and threw it, were both behind the receiver. That one could have been picked as well. So just need to get that ball out in front a little more, even if it's out of bounds.
Diggs, bottom of the screen.
2nd and 10. We got the ball.
May's going to fire other side. Sideline. Booty tries to stay in. He does.
Let's go, Booty.
That
was crazy.
Out of bounds as well.
Where does that ball come out of his hands easily? Drake May saw that comeback and just fired it. Let's take a look. It looks clean to me.
Booty is a fucking beast.
On the ground. All good.
Rules Adams, Terry McCauley concurs. The Patriots have it at midfield.
1st and 10 after that completion.
From Washington.
Stephon Diggs, 1st down, out of bounds.
So he gets the 1st down.
We getting closer to a field goal point. We just can't let it
Mike, the one big advantage that Ramondre Stevenson gives this team is in these pass protection modes. And that time he stepped up right in the A-gap when they were bringing the blitz, stopped it right in its track, and gave Drake May plenty of time to hit that one.
And the veteran said he has really loved making that part of his game, getting good at picking up pressure. He releases here as the sideline throw. Chews off another 3 yards for Diggs. Borregales, the kicker.
All right, have to go. Shout out to Robert, man. I appreciate you joining. Please, I'm glad you. I think you are the one who dropped the like. Please do me a favor if you haven't subscribed, buddy. We're trying to get to 500. Please do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't done so. I appreciate you joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your night or day, whatever time it may be. Right now it's nighttime over here, so could be nighttime where you at, buddy. But hope you have a good rest of your day. Whatever team you like or play for, I hope they won today or did something good.
Hamilton getting close to a pick there. Clock runs, no timeouts. It is 3rd and 2. Patriots get to a one-word quick call. Pressure from the Ravens. Man in trouble, lost the ball. Ball came out, recovered by Draymond Jones. Oh, the fumble, punched out by...
Damn, Drake! Just throw the ball out, nigga.
What a difference to get our Darius Washington back in this game, because that guy is just relentless in everything that he does. He can play the slot, he can play corner, he can play safety, and we certainly just saw he can change a football game with a play like that. Just got back from an Achilles injury and stepped up.
Damn, Drake fumbled the ball, man. We was right there.
Tore his Achilles in May and came back in December. 7 months to return to this level after an Achilles tear. Just insane. Washington doing that. And comes up with a big play. So 19 seconds, 2 timeouts. Lamar Jackson being looked at with the back injury. So Scoop Huntley, Tyler Huntley, at it to Mark Andrews, middle of the field. Just trying to catch it back. And that should be a fumble recovered by the Patriots. What is he doing? Carlton Davis.
Get him out. Coach, get him out.
However, there is a flag down back by the quarterback. And there as well. Maybe it was forward.
It don't matter if it was forward. He let the ball go on some stupid shit.
Also could have been down as well. DeAndre Hopkins is saying he's eavesdropping on a conversation that the pass was forward. I'm 99% sure that was an intentional throw it back.
Oh, no question about it.
Okay. We saw them do a nice handoff of the ball last week after the Van Noy interception in Cincinnati. Handed it to him.
Nah, Mark Andrews had money on the game, nigga.
The way these guys are kicking the ball, you're just lateraling away 3 points here.
There's 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team.
Damn it!
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 51. Illegal forward pass, offense number 89. Those fouls offset at the previous spot. Will be first down.
He didn't forward pass.
On the illegal forward pass. It's been a story of forward or backward passes this weekend.
It is, Mike. He clearly throws the ball forward. He releases the right at about the 40, and it lands well in front of the 40. It's an incomplete illegal forward pass. It offsets with the roughing the passer.
Look at the reaction from Zay Flowers as he's watching as well. And yet, the roughing the passer.
How did he get roughing the? All right, now they're done. They gave us roughing the passer. The passer was up on the
10-10. Interesting wind up to the half, and a lot of questions about the second half with Lamar Jackson's injury that we will be keeping an eye on. All belongs to New England to get the second half going. And here's Melissa.
Mike, an up and down half for your young quarterback. What's your message to him at the half?
No, that we got a lot of football left. We battle back and we tie the game, and we'll get the ball here to start the second half. We'll have to be better than we were in the first half.
If Lamar Jackson can't go, how does that change things defensively?
Well, I mean, again, Tyler's still going to be able to be mobile and everything else, and they've got great runners, they've got great receivers and tight ends. So, we'll have to continue to play like we did after the first series.
Mike, thanks.
Trying to get into the playoffs with a win of the Patriots. They're all even with the Ravens at 10. The Ball belongs to New England to start the second half, and we are with Maria Taylor now for the Toyota halftime. MT.
Thanks, Mike. Coming up on the Toyota halftime, a crazy final drive in Detroit and what it means for the playoff race, and how the Jags could earn the #1 seed in the AFC after today's statement win.
I don't know where Zero. I don't think he pulled up yet.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
Week 16 concludes with Monday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and ABC. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
The stage is set for the Peacock Holiday Exclusive. And what a stage.
2 days? Who takes down the decorations 2 days after Christmas? I mean, are we next? Never mind that. We've got a heck of a game today.
We got burritos and caught my eye. Shawty low text me saying some goofy shit.
Nuts. Love one.
Shout out to everybody who's in here, man. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, 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 bottom of my heart. I said from the bottom of my heart. I said the bottom of my heart.
For you. And now stuff your socks and watch on NBC and Peacock.
Good sign, Barb.
Slay. Let's go.
For a weather update. The polar vortex is
Zero,
bringing a lot of
they.
snow.
What you mean they?
For a white
Or
Christmas.
hey? You mean hey?
Just be safe getting home. The storm will be here through the night, as will I.
The greatest measure of the season is how it makes you feel. The December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
Zero, what the heck you mean by they? It's not what it says. That's all I was saying. It like it translated something for you or something, and it said they. Make sure you go ahead and like the video if you haven't done so already. Appreciate everybody joining. Patriots are tied up right now, 10-10. We went into halftime. We're waiting for the game to pick back up. While we do that, anybody have any questions they want to ask us about how long, anything about the Patriots, anything about me, anything about the channel, we're here to answer those questions in this halftime. Yeah, damn. Anthony Joshua punch hard. I just seen that shit. Not the Jake fight.
For a chance to win.
Anybody saw the Jake fight? That shit was whack.
/NFL.
Jake fight was whack. Tate fight was whack. Everybody fight was whack. Nobody know how to fight. Nobody did no. I felt like nobody did no training. Like nobody did no real training. Zero, what you doing right now? What you at home? You at work? Well, it's Sunday.
From our family to yours.
What you doing?
Happy holidays.
I'm just so appreciative of the men that I work with and the fight that they displayed individually and collectively. Certainly wasn't perfect. A lot of adversity, some of it created by us, but they didn't blink. And that's what's required this time of year. Win or lose, you got to keep pushing, and we will. We're coming in tomorrow to watch the tape. We ain't got time for Victory Mondays.
Can't feel sorry for yourself. It doesn't mean it doesn't sting. It doesn't feel bad. But we have nobody to blame but ourselves. I mean, it's on us, and it's also on us to finish.
Hey, Dan Campbell saying they have no one to blame but themselves. Two of the plays, though, that everyone's going to be talking about tomorrow are the two late pass interference calls against the Lions on the final drive, negating touchdowns. I want you to walk us through them and what you saw on the plays.
Yeah, no one likes when defensive players get calls, but right here, you talk about offensive pass interference. Give the refs credit. They've been calling this consistent. When you go to set a pick, you're allowed 1 yard. Tesla hits Duggar around 2 yards. And when I played, used to have to get around that pick or get under the pick. Duggar said, I'm just going to run into the guy, because when you do, they throw the flag, offensive pass interference, stop drawing up pick plays.
I hate the fact that the officials were such a big part of this game at the end of the game. Here's another one at the end. The pass interference on St. Brown. Ramsey, just kind of taking the charge, throwing the hands up like he always does. So I hate the fact that they were such a big part of this thing. But if you ask Dan Campbell, he'll say, hey, we had 59 minutes to play before those two calls happened. And the big takeaway for me was Pittsburgh was a more physical football team. And ever since Campbell has been there, the DNA of this thing is they're physical. They win the line of scrimmage offensively and defensively. They rushed for 15 yards today in the game, and they couldn't stop Pittsburgh's running game at all. So the Lions weren't.
Niggas only rushed for 15 yards?
Pittsburgh went in there and they punched them in the mouth. That's why they won the game.
And this week, they're going to have to figure out how do you get back to that as Dan Campbell continues to call the offense. He can't be that overall head coach that he was the last few years.
Yeah, okay, so the question is what the Lions have to have happen in order to make it to the playoffs. First of all, they have to win out, and the Packers have to lose out. So that's something they're keeping their eyes on as we get to the final 2 weeks. Now, the first game up for the Packers will actually be the Ravens on Saturday, and that'll be right here with us on Peacock at 7:30 Eastern. And then Sunday, you get the Chicago Bears, and guess what? Caleb Williams, they've already clinched.
Make sure you like the video if you haven't done so. Setting up Christmas decorations.
After a beautiful Christmas.
I need to set up some Christmas decorations around here. I need some lights.
After this.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Jordan, you got company. Are those saw blades? Jordan, move, get out of there! And that's how you promote the Winter Olympics.
That's your whole pitch.
Nope, Jordan. Dude, fire and ice, baby.
Our intel chain is compromised.
You were hacked.
You're telling me it's real?
Someone's been watching and listening through you.
We can either attempt to remove what's in your brain,
Or we keep the hack open.
we need to use
is you to find them and destroy them.
Tell me why you chose me.
We either save the mission or save his life.
Are you in?
Peacock be having some weird ass movies sometimes. They're not weird, but the actors be weird, I feel like.
Making them meet on your time. Classic corporate power move.
Sorry, this is the only 20 minutes I had.
But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility for temperature-controlled healthcare shipping. FedEx, the new power move.
Cute sign, Barb. Slay. Let's go.
I tried to do a poll, but I can't because for some reason it just won't swipe up. It's been happening.
This game is not for fair-weather fans. It's for the ones who stick it out, even in the face of the storm. Knowing when the mercury drops, that's when heroes rise.
Shout out to everybody who subscribed today, man.
For all
Appreciate you
weather,
guys.
not fair weather. Introducing the cold weather caps from New Era. Designed with water repellent and insulated technology. The New Era NFL Sidelines Series. The official cap of the NFL Sidelines.
Tonight's first half coverage is presented by Progressive.
Sunday night. The Ravens are fighting for their playoff lives.
Can't wait for this one on Sunday Night Football. Derrick Henry house call.
That is a sensational start.
Man, fires intercepted.
It's game on.
Henry lost the football. Let's go. May, touchdown, New England.
That's what I'm talking about.
We get the ball back at half, chat.
Coverage you can count on.
To the second half from Baltimore, all even at 10. Time for our SNF storylines, powered by AWS. Lamar Jackson, questionable to return with the back injury in the latest when we have it. Left the game late second quarter. As for the defense on the Baltimore side, notice the 3 sacks. They've been trouble getting pressure on the quarterback this year. A couple of takeaways as well. From Drake May, who, when not pressured, has been terrific. Under pressure, we've seen those couple of turnovers and the 3 sacks for Baltimore. 10-10, temperature in the 30s, not too windy. December night, first night of winter. The solstice happened just around 10 a.m.
All right, we get back to kickoff now, chat.
And the Ravens might be facing a long offseason if they do not take care of business over the last couple of games. Again, 3 wins for Baltimore, and they win the AFC North. Pittsburgh fans watching and rooting for the Patriots, who are in the playoffs with a win or tie here tonight. Kyle Williams, the kickoff return to begin the second half. Hard hit on Williams, just shy of the 30. Here's Melissa a moment ago with John Harbaugh.
John, what's the update on Lamar?
They're working on him right now, stretching. We'll see how he feels coming out.
Okay, so what changes with Tyler Huntley under center?
It really won't change the game plan much offensively. You know, Tyler does everything Lamar does if he has to play, but we'll see what happens.
John, thanks.
Thanks.
Tyler Huntley's experience has started a playoff game for the Ravens.
We get the ball back.
By this
First
team
down and
earlier
10.
this year. We'll dive deeper into that as we watch.
First down and 10. Come on, Pat. I'm nervous, but let's go.
At the end of warm-ups. Drake May and the Patriots begin from the 30 and Ramondre Stevenson, the running back. Sideline digs through the would-be tackle. Starks. Dances for Ford in 34-yard line.
He's like a little bit Steve Smith. Remember Steve Smith in Carolina and everything? Like, just refused to stop fighting ever in anything that he ever did. And that's what you see, and that's the reason they went out and got some of these guys. They had some money, and they went out and basically
Second down and
tried to
6.
find
Stephon
their
Diggs caught
kind of
that first
guy
pass.
to fit in every room, and it
Come on,
really
Pats.
has been a team that's been built that way.
Fake and throw incomplete. trying to get it in the direction of Austin Hooper around that zone defense. It's an interesting point, Chris, because we always talk about acquisition of players by their ability, but leadership as well is really important, especially when that guy is the leader of them all.
Well, you think about it on offense, Stephon Diggs in the receiver room along with Matt Collins. The offensive line room, Morgan Moses brought in, Joshua Dobbs brought in to help that. But it was that way on defense, too. It went across the board with Caleb on Chason, Harold Landry, and Carlton Davis.
3rd and 6. Ravens rush 4. Mid throws, contested catch. Diggs, no. Nate Wiggins, second-year man out of Clemson, the first rounder, breaks it up, and that's a good start for the Baltimore defense, forcing a 3-and-out.
Mike, I'm a big fan of Drake May, right? I mean, let me just say that right off the bat. But he has hung about 3 balls so far in this game inside, and if we had seen Wiggins get his head around a little bit sooner, that may have been a problem.
First punch of the night for the Patriots. Bryce Behringer to kick it. LeJohntay Wester back to receive. Play clock running down here and running out here. Delay a game. Patriots came out, just moved the formation a little bit.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
But we'll give up 5 free yards.
You know what's interesting is that sometimes you have a play on, right?
It's not there?
And it's not there, and then you're going to go get back into punt formation. That could have very easily been a punt fake look that wasn't there, and so they called it off and ran out of time.
Behringer will get this one away. His first kick of the night. The group starters hop on a 50-yarder. Wester on the run. Wester brings it back to shy the 35-yard line. That's where Baltimore will take over, and it will be Tyler Huntley in at quarterback for the Ravens to start this second half.
You know what my halftime speech would have been?
What?
Derrick Henry, get over it. Get over it. It's up to you to win the football game now. You're the star of this team. We've got a backup quarterback in there.
How is that your halftime speech? You just pick on one person?
You fumbled once.
Hey,
big deal.
get over it.
You got to get back in action. You got to carry this football team to a win and try to get us into playoffs.
Now the backup quarterback who knows what this offense is all about. Gives to Henry. Punishing hit on that first carry across the 38-yard line. Huntley 16 career starts, 6-10 as a starter. This is 3rd stint with the Ravens.
And right now the Patriots are reacting like they heard my speech because they had everybody up around the line of scrimmage. You're going to see more tight ends, fullbacks, big bodies around the line of scrimmage on offense and defense. This is going to look like a 1940s football game here for a little while.
Patrick Ricard, the fullback, was on the wing. Henry stretching, finds an opening. There goes Henry in the open field to the 39-yard line. 23 on the game for Henry. First down, Baltimore.
So now you've got a fullback and an extra tight end out here, and they're just going to let the big guy go do his thing. And I endorse this announcement 1,000%. This is absolutely what they should be doing. They are a physical team. They are playoff hungry and playoff tested, and they are going to be tested for the rest of this one.
Chris Collinsworth approved to this message. Mitchell got away from a loss of 5. It becomes a loss of 2. Able to elude Barmore for the moment, but Caleb on Chason picks up the tackle for loss. Second time that's happened to Mitchell tonight.
Yeah, pretty good play in there. Christian Barmore just saw that one the whole way, and instead of playing it down the line, he just shot the gap before Linderbaum could get there. Good play by a veteran defensive lineman.
Happy to have Barmore healthy and on the field throughout most of this season. And with blood clots back in 2024, limited to 4 games last year. Loss of a yard makes it 2nd and 11. And Huntley to the air for the first time.
Let's go, sack!
The Patriots pass rush getting there. And Anthony Jennings with the sack.
Just relentless effort that time off the edge.
Let's go, Patriots. Defense, stand up on these heads.
Stay after it. It was just a matter of Huntley stepping up
On his
into the
head.
pocket and running right into him. And really all the sacks for this Patriots team really do come off the edge. And they've gotten a little extra juice from Elijah Ponder, number 9.
Elijah Ponder.
Caleb on Chase on 6.5.
3rd and 18. Let's hold them right here, boys. Hold them.
He did play some mop-up 5 snaps last week. First action since week 8 when he started. He throws sideline in for Hopkins. Caught by DeAndre. Short of the first down. They needed to get to the 29 for that.
But that was good.
Yes,
Right?
field goal.
You got a chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
You assume, and I'm just waiting to see Tyler Loop, and now we go. Yeah. With the field goal unit coming on.
That's exactly what you hope to accomplish in that one.
So Loop will be kicking here with what would be his longest field goal of his NFL career. It'd be 56 yards. He kicked the 62-yarder last year in college at Arizona. This one from 56 for the lead. Got it down.
Let's go! Short. Loop. Mr. Loop.
55 and 56. Kicked a 61-yarder in the preseason, but comes up short from 56. Justin Tucker here for so long as the second longest kick in the history of the league at 66. Replaced by Luke from 56, a couple yards short.
Dupixent helps you stay ahead of
Dupixent.
moderate to severe eczema with clearer skin and
You got
less
eczema,
itch.
man.
The #1 prescribed
Dupixent.
biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Dupixent helps heal your skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling,
Nah, chat.
wheezing, or
Appreciate
trouble
everybody
breathing.
who
Tell your
subscribed
doctor
today,
if
man.
new or
We already
worsening
got-
eye problems
we was
like
at,
eye
like-
pain or vision
I think we was
changes,
at
skin
2
symptoms, joint aches
we
and
was at
pain, or a
433 or
parasitic
something like
infection.
that.
Don't change or stop
I think
other
we got
treatments without
435
talking to your
right now.
doctor.
Appreciate
Ask
everybody
your
who
doctor about
subscribed.
Dupixent.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that so much.
From the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada,
Damn. So they missed the field goal, chat, man. They got down the field a little bit with the backup quarterback. Lamar Jackson has not returned yet. Their star quarterback has not returned. He has a back injury. He's
About 405 years after the original
has not
Mayflower,
returned yet.
another Mayflower shows up in New England. Drake May, who you see in
They're
the largest
wilding for
improvement by
that. They
a
said
second-year
after one
quarterback
Mayflower shows
this year
up
with
in
those
New
passing
England,
numbers from
another
year 1 to year
one
2.
shows
Bledsoe
up
did
later,
that when he
20
was
some
with the
years later.
Patriots. That completion percentage we pointed out at the
Shout out to
top
whoever
for a
just joined, man. I
23-year-old.
appreciate y'all. Hope you having a
Impressive
blessed
to be
day
at the top of the league.
or night.
The last player under 24 to lead the
Or
NFL
afternoon.
in completion percentage, go all the way back 1958. John Brody, a terrific star. His college days at Stanford.
1st and 10,
All-Pro with the
run the ball.
49ers.
Stevenson didn't get
Golf
damn near
event on the
nowhere.
Senior tour, actually. John Brody, tremendous guy, who was an early success story for the 49ers, but it's been that long since a passer has come in that young and been the most accurate in the league. And May has done that thus far. 7 incompletions here tonight.
You know, it was like New England and Tampa early in the year. Remember all those bombs they were hitting? It was just bombs away, game after game after game. Defense
Game after game after game. Just bombs away.
Really
And
done
that way.
well. That's a big reason why his
Come on.
percentages are
2nd and 9. I think we're about to run this. Nope.
Stevenson in the back
Play
after a
action.
gain of 1. May throws to him. In the open field, nice move around to Louie Gilman, using the sideline.
Go ahead, Stevenson.
To gain 23 and a New England first down. Good stuff from Ramondre.
Wasn't it great talking to him last night? Just, you got the feeling of a guy that he didn't care if he was blocking, if he was catching a pass. that he said, I really pride myself on playing well without
Damn,
the ball.
he uked him.
But what's
He
happened
uked him.
now, when you have Henderson
I ain't gonna lie, he
in the
uked
game,
him.
you're going to see some of his pass coverage.
Oh, where you going, bitch?
That was a substantial play right there.
Not facts, Stevenson.
Travion Henderson,
Honest how.
man who's hitting a lot of the big plays out of the backfield, injured in the first half. May, nothing open downfield. Scrambling, good pump to get Hamilton in the air and make something out of nothing.
Let's go, May.
The run by May. We go down to Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, the injuries are piling up for the Patriots on both sides of the ball. You were just talking about Henderson. He went to the locker room in the second quarter, never returned. He's out with a head injury. Tackle Thayer Munford, questionable with a knee injury. Defensive tackle Joshua Farmer, he is out because of his hamstring. Corner Charles Woods, questionable with an ankle injury. And defensive lineman Kairos Tonga, he is questionable with a foot injury.
We got hella injuries right now.
Mike.
And the Tonga injury impacts the offense, too. He was playing that fullback role for some goal line snaps earlier.
Yo, Stevenson's not being a bitch, yo. Put your head down and run the ball, my nigga.
Yard with Trenton Simpson in for the injured Teddy Buchanan. It is that time of year where your roster depth is tested.
No question. And I think one of the things with the Patriots on offense this year, we've seen them, they run it, get nothing. They run it, get nothing, or a yard or 2 yards or whatever, and then they pop one. But it has been Henderson that has been the guy popping it, not necessarily Stevenson. So I don't know if you can rely on that.
We go empty here. May orchestrates, pressure coming, picked up. May end zone shot towards Stevenson on one hand. Couldn't get the second one there. Field goal attempt coming.
Now, they were going to try and take their shot, right? Trenton Simpson, they know that in pass coverage, sometimes he can be a bit of a liability. So they put their guy out there, Stevenson, and almost.
Stevenson, you gotta die for that, baby. Josh put a beautiful ball in front of you. You gotta die.
4 picks before Baltimore's selection of Tyler Luke from 41.
Let's go. All right, 13-10.
The lead.
13-10. I told you I was gonna be a dog fight, chat. This ain't gonna be no. This wasn't gonna be no walk, kicking, no
Baltimore.
There ain't gonna be no walk in the park. I was about to mix them.
Crust
I mixed up.
$9.49 from Little Caesars.
This ain't gonna be no
Delicious
cakewalk.
breadcrumbs on a cheese stuffed crust.
Why do people say
makes
that?
it,
Cakewalk?
What's the word? It's crunch-tastic. You read my mind, kiddo. Get the lowest price in stuffed crust for only $9.49. Little Caesars is the real
Do
deal.
you walk and get cake, or is it like
What about killing that
it was so
whole,
easy that
let
it was a
bake or
cake?
bake
It was
thing?
a piece
That's what I
of cake.
do. I bake.
You don't get it. A lot of people are saying that football's just selling food.
Hey, Baker, show the guys your new celebration.
Put it in the oven?
Yeah, put it in the oven.
No, Baker, don't put it in the oven.
Oh, I'm putting it in the oven.
Don't put it in the oven. No, don't shake off the heat. No, do not close the oven door. Sound like
It's like they're giving more commercials. To
Somebody seriously thinks I'm out here selling
Bread! When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
I got him. I can't even mute that. I was trying to mute it. It's just
That's right. Move it like this now. Move it like that now. Move it like this now. You gotta move that.
I'm here every Sunday, chat. If I know you wonder why I know all these.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond.
Tea, crumpets,
a cocktail in Atlanta.
Hurry up. Why y'all got so
and a
many damn
place to work in
ads?
Tokyo, all waiting for you.
This
Nothing
worse
like
than
best-in-class cuisine and service to match
YouTube
worldwide, with access to the largest global airport lounge network.
That nigga got ads
There's
for
nothing
40 minutes.
like Platinum.
Express delivery as fast as an hour.
Who knew?
It's crazy because they bring you back to the game screen with a small Walmart ad on the side, but you can see the small, like, it's fucking ridiculous.
That should finish your Christmas.
Then they gonna bring us
NBA
to
doubleheader Tuesday night. We'll be in Dallas to see Cooper
the announcements.
Sensation against Jokic and the Nuggets, and then the Rockets and the Clippers. More stars on the floor there on NBC and Peacock. Carmelo Anthony will be in the studio, and the pride of Baltimore. West Baltimore, to be specific. It's the House of Mello exhibit, honoring the great, including the national championship in Syracuse. Mello in the studio with our team. Look forward to fun Tuesday night of NBA action. 13-10, Patriots on top. Borregales with the kick. Rasheen Ali from 3 deep, going to take a knee. Ravens will have it at the 35, Chris.
All right, let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS, and it has been a battle on the outside. 2 star players, Zay Flowers against Christian Gonzalez. Gonzalez, no question, the best cover guy on this Patriots team. But so far tonight, I would say Zay Flowers may be a bit of a win, and probably need to get the ball back to him as quickly as you can, because he has the ability to catch, stop, run, break some moves. Very good at it. Well, here's a guy I wouldn't mind giving the ball to as well.
Derrick Henry, who runs it 4 or 5 yards. When Melissa spoke to John Harbaugh at halftime, talking about that comfort and familiarity they have with Tyler Huntley, remember the Jackson injury happens against Kansas City. Cooper Rush was brought in as the backup quarterback, and he lost games against some good teams in Houston and the Rams as well. And then there was the bye week, and Huntley, who started this year in the Browns camp, came back to Baltimore. He got the start against Chicago. A huge win to start the momentum of that 5-game win streak the Ravens enjoyed before losing 2 of the last 3. Just shy of the 40, it's Henry to the right. One shy of the first down by Jelani Tavai, who we've seen several times active for this New England defense.
So this is, it's not an unusual look, but it's a look they don't play a lot, where they've got all 3 linebackers in the game. And remember, Robert Spillane, who is their starter, is out. So it is not their top 3 linebackers necessarily, but 3 of the 4. And so taking the nickel off the field, it really turns into that kind of game. You've got Derrick Henry smashing it in there against those 3 linebackers.
3rd inches, they explode out of the huddle, but Isaiah Likely moved. False start's going to make it 3rd and 5 in a few inches.
False start. Offense. Number 8.
They did a false start, meaning they move early before they snap the ball.
Mike, I see that all too often on that snap to the line of scrimmage. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. Guys get up there, they get excited, and they think they hear something, and they jump off sides. And for Isaiah Likely, it has not been a good stretch here lately. Some key mishaps in games the last month that have hurt this team.
That nigga, all he did was clench his butt cheeks, nigga. They called that shit.
Cincinnati. And won a key one, controversial in the 4th quarter against Pittsburgh. So 3rd and 5. Here comes the pressure. It's picked up. Huntley's throw. Sideline Hopkins. Did he bring it in? No. Rule out of bounds and incomplete. That's 6-7. He was juggling out of bounds. Incomplete, they say. It'll be 4th down. Everyone here looking at the screen for the replay.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
See, when he secures.
Ball's in there.
Catch.
Let's call it catch. Now, 1, 2.
Challenge flag, I believe, has been dropped. We're just obscured from right in front of John Harbaugh if he put it down or if
Baltimore
replay
is
assist.
challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
It's a great play by Carlton Davis.
Timeout.
Terry, you think it's a catch?
I absolutely do.
Okay.
Y'all nailed it right. He got control with that toe down and then dragged his foot. It's a catch.
All right, just take it right to break, Terry. I love that. Back for the official
And we'll
answer
go
in a
to
minute.
Shout out to DeAndre Hopkins, man. That nigga one of the oldest wide receivers in the league, just still making fucking unbelievable plays. Like, that was unbelievable. If they call this, I can't be mad. Davis, you should have played through the ball.
I know last week was bad, so what we got to do? Keep our chins up. Okay, chins up, guys.
We can. Yes.
So we're going to keep our chins up, probably.
We got you a gift. Gifts that say I get you.
Thanks, guys.
Etsy.
Jersey Mike's is now an official sponsor of the NFL.
Hold on. You're stealing my job.
I don't want to steal anything.
Lies. Eli's.
I just love these subs.
It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
I just love these
Public
subs.
service announcement to anyone out there. Go get cooked, I'm telling you.
It's a W for us. A big win. That's what I'm telling you.
Ready, break.
We got next. All gifts for everyone at Best Buy.
Let's go! One play at a time. Let's come out of here with a win. Get on! It's caught by Metcalf. Foot race. One man to beat. Touchdown. Wahhabi, go! What a
These killers. The more dangerous they become.
Going in loud.
Happy hunting.
The hunting party, January 8th on NBC and Peacock.
All right, we are back, and Brad Rogers has seen the replay with the replay official.
After review, it's a completed catch. Baltimore is not charged a timeout, and this is their first successful challenge.
So you can still get a couple more here. And Chris, it highlights DeAndre Hopkins at 33. He's still got it.
Yeah, he hasn't made a lot of catches this year, but the ones he's made have been pretty spectacular looking, and maybe that's no surprise, but he's had some big moments for this football team, and maybe he's going to have to be one of those guys coming down the stretch here, right? I mean, you've got veteran
He's only
football
33.
players
I
that are
thought he was
out
older.
there, and they're going to have to make plays. This is the Ravens. They need to win this game.
The Ravens, they need to win this game.
Ravens at 9-6. Ravens at 7-7. Dave Flowers with that grab is high up by Carlton Davis, and a flag comes in as well as Christian Ellis was there at the end of the play. The face mask is the preliminary.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 53. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
It's the third penalty against New England.
I tell you, the quickness of that guy's moves post-catch, I don't know what you do with it. Christian Ellis, I feel badly for him. That dude, he hustles probably as hard as any defensive player in the league, and just got burned with his own hustle on that one.
The 21, Henry trying to get those shoulders going forward. You smelled the stiff arm coming.
Yeah, I did.
You? I knew that.
That was a heck of a play by Gonzalez on the outside. He fought off that stiff arm, sort of knocked his arm down, and still able to make the tackle. See how he slid it by him and was able to get in on big Derrick Henry and make that play. Big stop.
And almost got a hand on the ball on the back end of that, wrapping around, trying to get to the ball as well. Such a good corner out.
Why? Oh, went off. What? The app just, oh, they scored.
The flag down here. So let's hang on 1 second, see what plays out. Get a look at Zay Flowers with that move inside, picking up all those blocks, taking in the rushing touchdown, his 10th rushing attempt of the year, and his first touchdown.
Zay Flowers has a simple message: get the ball to me.
Yep. Brad Rogers waiting for John Harbaugh to make a decision on
Personal
taking that
foul.
penalty.
Leverage, number 94. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Timeout.
So the Ravens will kick it from midfield when we come back. Ravens regain the lead. Up 4.
Can I ask you a favor?
No.
You got to get Jerry to stop drafting players with food names.
Oh, boy.
In the last 2 years, you've had Cooks, Lamb.
Credit One Bank presents Cancelina. She's a credit regular. She loves canceling older credit cards when they're paid off. But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit mix. Both of which
Let's go.
could
The
lower
Broncos
her score.
lost today.
Don't be like Cancelina.
We need to win.
Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
When your money is spread across multiple accounts, it's hard to see your full financial picture. You can count on Credit Karma to bring it all together. Because when you connect your accounts, you'll reveal new ways to save more, improve spending habits, and pay down debt with extra funds.
Y'all niggas, y'all really be doing
The more you connect, the more we show you
Make
how
sure
to
you like
grow
the
your
video if
money.
you haven't done so already, man.
Download Intuit Credit Karma to get started.
If y'all
How
out of
does
here,
Fresh
I'll get
Pack
it.
make healthy food for dogs? The same way you make healthy food for people. Harvest fresh. Ship it fresh. And craft it into recipes that are vet developed and protein packed. Because your dog deserves fresh, healthy food just like you. Fresh Pack. Healthy food.
Anybody
fresh
got a
from the
favorite
fridge.
team they want to tell me what's their favorite team? They won today. What's their record? Y'all are Broncos fans. I'm not really cheering for y'all, but I'm cheering for y'all. I mean, I want to see y'all in the playoffs. We got the Patriot glove on. I'll probably get copyright for all this shit.
Growing and pushing yourself beyond what you feel comfortable with. Just because I'm 40 doesn't mean I can't do what I love to do.
NBC's coverage of the Milan Cortina Olympics is brought to you by Delta Airlines, official airline of Team USA.
Post-holidays for soccer fans, terrific. Premier League has a ton of games through Christmas and New Year's. We call it the festive fixtures. Chelsea and Aston Villa will get us started Saturday at NBC.
We need a touchdown.
12:30 Eastern Time.
This drive,
Chris, because of the
so I can
penalty
feel
tacked on, the
comfortable.
kickoff comes at midfield for Baltimore, giving them options.
Then we need them to
Yeah, and
stop
all they've got to
the
do
defense.
here is try to kick the ball into the end zone, and it goes 30 yards past this, right to the 20-yard line.
Or kick it out of bounds and get the ball to the 25-yard line. There's a kickoff from the spot. Goes 25 yards from the kickoff position. So Luke is just going to aim for out of bounds. And see if he got it there. He did. So it's an out of bounds kick. They'll bring the ball back to the 25-yard line. So it's better field position than otherwise. That was with full intent.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to try an onside kick. What the heck? Were you going to leave it on the 35? Big deal.
We should let folks in, maybe just put it as an entire show on Peacock. There's a rules question. We asked Terry, and you ask him back, Terry, can I do this? What if we try to do this? You're always looking for that little edge there. That has come up during the year. Mike Vrabel working with his defense, trying to make sure that they've got the answers to the next time the Ravens have the hammer. Right now, down 4. May and the Patriots take over at their own 25.
4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, the handoff missed with Stevenson. May gets right back on it. It's a loss of 7.
Oh, my goodness. It's just the simplest of plays sometimes. Did he hit the fullback Westover there? I couldn't tell exactly what happened, or if it just fell out of his hand.
I think you might be right, Chris.
Yeah, look like it hit Westover right on the hip.
Great look, folks. 2nd and 17. May deep drop. Chased off the spot. Fires towards Hunter Henry, who's got it at the 30. Lassoed down there. 5 shy of the first down. So they
Okay,
get
that was a
some
good-
of the mistake back on the pass to the
Good comeback.
Mike, this is the biggest change, I think, in Drake May. When I was studying him earlier in the year and today, when he scrambles now, he goes back towards the line of scrimmage with his eyes up. He's looking for receivers. When he started out this season, he would scramble with his head down and try and find a running lane. Terrific play right there.
35.
Third and manageable.
Come on.
As the crowd gets engaged here at M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's look. They've been coming out of it.
They do that again, but Gilman off the edge. Can't get to May, who throws on the run. Complete in a tight window for the first down. We have a flag. Keyshawn Booty the catch. It's offensive pass interference. The preliminary indication.
How?
Diggs was fighting for turf over there. Or Booty.
Pass interference. Offense number 9. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Third down.
See Booty when he turns, gonna swat the arms of Humphrey. Wasn't a whole lot.
That's not even, yo, that's crazy.
Goes on in the hand fighting, but he was unengaged, right? They weren't going back and forth. You can see why, but a tight call. It sets up 3rd and 15.
That's bullshit. That is straight bullshit.
And rush, they come to May, steps up on the run.
Let's go!
To Diggs at the 44. Stephon Diggs continues his big night.
Go ahead, Drake
100
May.
yards, more than he's had in the last 3 games combined.
Watch May step up here with his eyes up, looking down the field for a receiver, finds some space to throw the football, and drills a shot right in there. His growth during the course of this year.
That was
has
15-yard
been
pass he just did just now.
We saw it a little bit in the confidence in the meeting. We're seeing it on the field now.
You see Diggs, 100 on the nose. Play action, 2 receivers deep. They are covered. He'll come back down. Austin Hooper, who had a lot of room to run. And he gets broken up by Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton with the tip of his fingertip out there, diving to make this play as he so often
Some bullshit, though.
just
You got
barely
it, though.
getting there
That's some
sometimes, playing on a bad ankle, but he sees everything, saw that tight end release and made the play.
Injury update, Patriots. Demario Douglas questionable with a hamstring. So New England, several injuries here. Patriots trying to win their way into the playoffs here tonight. May, middle, Hollins incomplete. Roquan Smith was buzzing back in coverage. May gets up off the deck for 3rd and 10.
I think at the top of that route that time, Mac Hollins did a little outside move, and it just changed the timing, as did the pass rush coming in to get a shot on him. But you'll see the little move to the outside and then back in, and he was just late getting there.
3rd and 10. Hamilton bringing pressure. So too is Washington. May throws it away. As May gets thrown down, and he's slow to get up here.
He got twisted around at the tail end of that by Ardarius Washington. He had hold of his leg, and you'll see as he was making the tackle,
Joshua Dobbs is the Patriots' backup. 4th down, New England off the field. It's 4th and 10.
Now one of our quarterbacks out here.
Mapu in trouble, lost the football too. Ravens will have it right around the 45. So that time the fake part of it. Looked like they may have been doing it the last time. Do it this time. Turns into a fumble.
Mike, I think that was a pass. They're going to try and come out here, but they're trying to get this ball in here to the backside. You'll see as he catches it, he's going to turn, and there was his target. Right there. Didn't feel comfortable with it. Tried to make a play. Nothing there. And the Ravens doing it on offense, defense, and now special teams.
Marte Mapu has been the personal protector almost every punt this year, was holding it very loosely there. Behringer was running with him, the punter, in case it wasn't the pass, it was the pitch. The fumble was caused by Devontae Walker. Either way, he would have been stopped, whether the fumble was recovered or not. So Baltimore takes over at the 44-yard line with great field position, leading by 4. And it'll be 1st and 15.
False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's Ronnie Stanley, and this will be Tyler Huntley's game. Lamar Jackson, we are told, officially out for the game with the back injury. Here is, as best as we can see, what happened to Jackson on a run in the second quarter. Knee in the back area as the safety Woodson came in. Stayed in one play, felt it, comes out. Huntley in the rest of the way. And Huntley to pass, throwing hard by Flowers at the 35-yard line. Hart's going to be very close to the first down, probably just shy, as you see Lamar out there trying to root his team on in a game they'd love to have.
Kind of a little bit of a move that the Patriots used to love, too. Getting the quarterback, getting the offensive lineman to pull one way, throwing back across the grain. And I tell you, I don't know a lot about a lot of things, but I would find a way to get Zay Flowers the ball as many times as I could. He is on his game tonight.
6 targets, 6 catches, 79 yards. Roger Rosengart.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
And Mike, it is a case when you have a new quarterback in, you have a new cadence, a new snap count. They haven't worked together a lot, but, you know, come on.
We'll say the one thing we pointed out with Jackson missing a day of practice each of the last 6 weeks. So Huntley gets more action than most backups do in practice. Mitchell shoved to the bench area by Carlton Davis. Here's Melissa with more on Tyler.
Yeah, Mike, John Harbaugh told us at halftime that Tyler Huntley can do everything that Lamar Jackson can do, which is good because he has just been ruled out, as you mentioned. We watched Huntley lead the Ravens down the field for a touchdown. He came to the sideline so hyped, hugged John Harbaugh, went over to all the defensive players on the bench, went down the line and high-fived them, firing them up for when they came back out on the field, stepping right in as a leader with Lamar out.
Shout out to everybody joining me. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
He's being looked
here.
at. And the guy they call Snoop.
They waiting on
this Ravens team.
Changing helmets and shit.
He's very familiar with the guys here. They're very familiar with him. 21 to 23, those 3 seasons. He
13 to 17, they're in the red zone
against Cincinnati.
It's not
and
looking
24
pretty.
went to Cleveland and didn't play. Ended up being
But we
picked
still
up
have a
by
chance.
Miami and started 5 games for the Dolphins at the
We're
end.
looking like we're about to be down
last
by
season,
either 7
back in the Browns camp, and they decided with all the quarterbacks they had there in this offseason that Huntley was not one who was going to stay. Baltimore glad to have him back on the roster.
Because right now it's the 3rd.
Sub on the offensive line. Emory Jones Jr. 3rd and 1, and Mark Andrews takes the push for the first down, as he has often for the Ravens this year.
Good luck stopping that train. I mean, you got Derrick Henry on one side, you got Patrick Ricard at 300 pounds at fullback the other side. The whole offensive line, pretty impressive.
10 times he's carried it, got 7 first downs, and then they faked it in that hurricane play they called it. He ran it for a 35-yard TD. Eventful 3rd quarter. Ravens scored 7. New England scored 3. And the Ravens lead by 4 as we go to the 4th quarter on Sunday Night Football.
Week 17 kicks off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We
Doubleheader,
supposed to be
starting
up
at
right
1
now.
p.m. Eastern
Chat,
on
we supposed to be
Netflix.
up, bro.
Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
We keep missing our little passes to the end zone. We literally are throwing the ball to the end zone for somebody to catch it or miss it by just this much. It's not even inaccuracy right now.
Either attempt to remove
Shit's
what's
crazy.
in your brain, or we keep the hack open. We need to use you to find them and destroy them. Tell me why you chose me.
I'm not with this. I don't like watching this like to come back and forth. Like, I don't mind if we lose this one because when we go to the Jets game next week, we might have a better chance to win that against the Jets.
Meteorologists described the blizzard as a
And then we
doozy.
gotta go
But
back
to
to
these
Miami.
intrepid few pals,
So-
it was a ticket to Jumbotron City. Didn't cost much, just the shirts off their backs. The legend starts when you follow the captain.
Yo, what's better than a great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles was cooking that game.
You get a guy with those hands and that speed, totally changed the game.
Yeah, I can't change the game whenever you're on.
What?
Click.
New customers bet $5 to get $200 if your bet wins, paid instantly in bonus bets.
It's a windy day here in Tampa, Florida.
Co-pilot Bucks versus Falcons is about to start. Break down who I should start in my flex and why.
Sunshine and blue skies. But don't let that fool you. The wind is
If it's windy, do I still play Drake London?
Yes, he thrives on quick routes and windy
Here's
conditions.
the t-shirt cannon. It fires, and the wind carries it away.
Sure is windy.
And here's the kickoff.
Yo, that's big.
The game guy's looking like cheat code.
That's no cheat code, baby. That's a mirror. Years of NFL data. Your play calls, your game.
You know what? Let's get it.
You fumbled your own fade.
Madden NFL 26, built from Sunday.
Those who served, their spouses and children, and the generations that follow. Those are our people. And we've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because here, we take care of our own. USAA. Become a member today.
Visa's fraud protection helps keep your purchases safe from scammers. It's like they're in the strong hands of Christian McCaffrey. You scammers better watch your back.
You scammed your last scam, scammer.
What you gonna do now? No one is more secure than Visa.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide on this first night in winter 2025. Baltimore, Maryland. We're inside the Roma Seltzer Tower, which is now Roma Seltzer Arts Tower, right in downtown. Lit up purple as much of the city is when the Ravens play. Fourth quarter begins. Ravens have not been good at home this year. Trying to get a much-needed win to stay within a game of the Steelers. Derrick Henry runs left. 28-yard line, picked up a 4 on first down for Henry, who has now hit 100 yards on the nose with that carry.
Yeah, and I know they're trying to flip in and out with Pete Mitchell, and certainly he does add that speed element. But I don't think this Patriots defense is worried about a speed element right now. I do think they're worried about Derrick Henry continuing to get the ball and pounding at it just like this. This is how the Ravens, the Steelers win games at the end. They just pound it at you, and eventually you just can't take it anymore.
Henry, left. Big people blocking for him.
It's holding.
Inside
Come
the
on,
10.
bro.
First and goal after a run of 22.
There comes a point in time when you don't want to see number 22. But I'll say this too. This is one of the more athletic offensive lines that there is. When you look at Ronnie Stanley and Tyler Linderbaum and the way they come off the ball and get down the field, they are making blocks that don't allow the defense to react.
First and goal, Ravens have had a terrible season in the red zone. Henry forward to the 2-yard line. Ravens have been in the red zone twice tonight. They've got 1 touchdown. They're facing the league's worst red zone defense in New England. The Patriots are trying to stay within a score of the Ravens.
Yeah, they are the 4th best as far as 34% scoring drive rate, but they're last in red zone defense, which is bizarre, right? I mean, you just wouldn't think those two things go together, and I think for Todd Monken, play calling gets a lot easier right now. Where is 22 going to go?
42 is usually the path to it. Ricard blocks left. Henry runs left. Touchdown, Ravens.
23, 13, and 4. Goddamn.
Off the fake punt. 10-point lead.
Patrick Ricard here, Linderbaum coming out here. Watch those two block. When you have Derrick Henry being led by those two monsters and speedsters on the outside, just why do anything else?
$128 yards for Henry. Extra point by Luke gives the Baltimore Ravens an 11-point lead. He did fumble earlier, but he has come back within this game. And without Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry and the offensive line leading the way. It is the Ravens plus 11.
Comcast Business
Shout out
Advanced
to
Networking and Security Solutions
I'm gonna
help
call you
turn
Soul.
businesses into
Been a Pats fan
seamlessly
ever since I was like
responding, frictionless paying,
8.
quickly customizing,
Ever since
patient
kind of Brady
scanning,
walked into the
modern
league.
businesses. Comcast Business.
No matter what's on your plate,
Never been
or
a
on
fan
your
of
mind,
anybody else
the
after
UPS
that.
Store wants to guarantee this holiday season has more.
Let's go!
More.
No way.
How about you?
And more.
Wow!
Plus, with our pack and ship guarantee, your items arrive safe or your money back, which is sure to guarantee more.
My dad asked me
For
to pick
every
a team,
wavy holiday, the UPS
and it
Store
happened
has
to be
your
the
back.
Patriots that I picked, and ever
Visit
since then I've been a Patriots fan.
UPSstore.com/packing to get a 20% off packing coupon today.
Dupixent helps you stay ahead of moderate to severe eczema with clearer skin and less itch. The #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, Dupixent helps heal your skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep brand gave to me 12 switchbacks winding, 11 rubber duckies, 10-inch touchscreen, 9 pine tree sparkling, 8 decades going, 7 spots of shine, we're skipping a few, 3 rows of seating, 2 finger waves, and only one.
Jeep, there's only one. Right now during the Jeep Wrap-Up Year Sales Event, well-qualified lessees can lease a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport Pass Gas model for $359 a month, or purchase and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
Oh, hey, man. You need some tickets? Yeah, you got 2? Yeah, I just need your credit card.
Is your name Alan?
Visa's fraud protection checks more than 500 data points on your transactions. In other words, it knocks scammers on their butts.
What you gonna do now?
Just need that security code on the back of the car.
Oof. Visa don't play. And that is not his credit card. Fred, we got a runner. No one is more secure than Visa.
Y'all burnt the inside of my gum, bro. That shit hurts.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. Let's go places. By Liberty Mutual Insurance, only pay for what you need. And by Walmart Express Delivery, gifts in as fast as an hour. Only 4 more sleeps till the big guy shows up. Christmas Village at the Inner Harbor here in Baltimore. Chin up, head up. Trying to get the Pats ready to go. Stephon Diggs and company trailing by 11. By the way, a statistical change. They've taken a yard away from Diggs, so he's sitting on 99 yards at the moment. Not a 100-yard game just yet. Here is Johnson joins Kyle Williams back to receive. It is Williams who will get it with a return opportunity for the 4. 4-little block there, taken out the edge and brought down. Good special teamer Jake Hummel makes it along the field.
All right, let's take a look at our 4K Skycam delivered by Walmart. And I don't usually vote for player of the game, but I am tonight. Tyler Linderbaum has had an evening. He's knocking people down, delivering for Derrick Henry, delivering for Zay Flowers here. Everywhere he goes, he's on the ground. The defenders are on the ground. Tyler Linderbaum is one of the players of the game tonight, or I'll buy him a ball myself.
First down May from the 27-yard line. Pats need to get going. It is Henry inside. Hunter to the 32-yard line. Who does vote on player of the game? I don't know either.
Oh, I thought you did.
I know, I've got nothing. But if we find that person, we can try to influence them. But
Melissa.
Okay, that's who it is. But credit to Linderbaum.
Oh,
please do me a favor and subscribe. You haven't subscribed yet.
On a regular basis.
Yeah, he really is. And to have a center that can snap the ball, think about that. Snapping the ball, and now you got to be the lead blocker, and they pull a lot with him. Good, terrific.
Lauded from his college days. He came to the league out of Iowa, the 25th overall pick, won the Remington Award, best center in college football. May in trouble, gets it to Henry, who slips down right at the first down marker. So May showing no ill effects thus far from when he left after the sack at the end of the last drive.
I think people forget how big and strong that Drake May is. I mean, people get their hands on him, right? And that's not like a little guy. I mean, that's Travis Jones, who's 338 pounds, and he's still able to deliver a strike in there.
May 6'4", 225. 5 coming, free rusher as well, but he stays in and delivers. It's caught by Kyle Williams. The rookie's too shy of a first down.
I mean, look at this. May is just going to know he's going to get drilled on his plays. Guy's coming right there, and he just doesn't care.
Tavius Robinson untouched.
Tavius Robinson's been a big asset here. 3 sacks on the season, coming off that broken foot. Getting him back has really helped tonight, too.
Straight drop. Matt Collins for his 5th reception of the night. Chris, the Patriots won 10 straight games. They have played one of the weakest schedules in the last 25 years in the NFL. Not their fault. You got to go win games in this league, and they have. These games are important. The Buffalo game, the resiliency in the second half. This game against a Baltimore team that needs it. Really big test on their way, hopefully, to the playoffs.
I tell you, you wondered about Drake May, how he bounced back. Tough environment here. He's been great. I mean, he really is. A couple of balls he threw behind and got away with, but he is something else.
The Ravens side of midfield. Looking to take off here to slide down after gaining only a couple of yards. 46-yard line, 10-10 on a turning fourth quarter clock.
10 minutes left. We're still down by 11.
Gives a lot of options. The other part of that is that you really have a quarterback with Josh McDaniels' offense that has to do everything. He has to make all the checks, all the calls at the line of scrimmage. And they say, well, why don't you just let the center do that or something? Like, they want him to learn. They want him to run the show out there and have everybody look at him.
Pressure from Washington off the edge. Picked up by Stevenson. And the throw to Diggs in the middle picks up a first down at the 37-yard line.
First down.
I tell you, this pace of the offense here, I think, is slowing this defensive line down. They're going to drop out again, show that blitz look, but good reaction that time, and really good by Drake May to not get panicked. Seeing that, because he saw them drop out, gave Diggs plenty of time to get over.
Remember, Travion Henderson's out for the game. Stevenson gets a break. Dearness Johnson, 7th-year veteran, former Raven, in the lineup. May taking a deep shot. Downfield, towards Williams. He brought it in. That's a touchdown.
Let's go! On 2 defenders.
Game on in Baltimore.
How about that one? That's a little taste of what we saw all year, earlier in the year. Let's make sure everything was kosher. Yes, indeed, it was. Brilliant. And Kyle Williams, you hit on it. How about a guy averaging 28.5 yards a catch this year? You have a trusted weapon down the field, and right now going for 2 here to make this a 3-point game.
Dearness Johnson was in there. Now Stevenson back in. Maybe the tight end, the lone receiver left. May looking that way. Nothing open. Throws it into the
Let's go! Stevenson, thank you.
In the end zone. Looks to be on the Ravens.
Okay, good. I'm about to say, bro. Come on, yo. Y'all can't give us another PI, bro.
Both of their 2-point conversions they tried already this season. We'll go 3 for 3.
Defense number 2. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a successful point.
Defense, stand up.
Wait, I've got a little more to talk about there. Ramondre Stevenson had one of the other 2-point conversions. He's got a second one here as May scrambled to keep him alive. Drake May going over 300 yards to this moon ball. Run in by Kyle Williams for his 3rd touchdown of the year. 3-point game as this great Week 16 continues.
Hey, Baker, what about killing that whole let Baker bake thing? That's what I do. I bake. You don't get it. A lot of people are saying that football is just selling food.
Hey, Baker, show the guys your new celebration.
Put it in the oven?
Yeah, put it in the oven.
No, Baker, don't put it in the oven. Oh, I'm putting it in the oven. Don't put it in the oven. No, don't shake off the heat. No, do not close the oven door. That's how the conspiracy theorists win. Come on, nobody seriously thinks I'm out here selling
Bread! When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
There has never been a worse time.
Drake May threw a beautiful pass down. As I heard.
Play for an ultra?
Me celebrate. Threw a beautiful pass to the end zone in the corner. They caught the ball like this. We were supposed to have 3 of those tonight. We was already supposed to be up this game.
I didn't.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Zero, you missed it. I rolled up with the one glove on. Pretty much rolled it with one hand in there.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
Week 17, 2 games for you. For us on Peacock, the holiday exclusive. The Ravens and the Packers will see the health of both quarterbacks. Football night starts 7:30 Eastern. Peacock exclusive. Our Sunday night game. Blockbuster game. In the playoffs, the Chicago Bears against the San Francisco 49ers. Regulation time.
Boy, and this is one of those plays when you're playing with Lamar Jackson. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what's coming next with Snoop like this.
You can hear me now?
DeAndre Hopkins, bottom of the screen. 3rd and a half dozen. The Patriots bring pressure. The throw to Hopkins is caught for the first down at the 44-yard line. In front of Davis. The drive moves on.
Isn't it great? You see a veteran player who gets picked up. You think he's on his last legs, and whether he can do anything, and it was
You hear me now, Zero?
who made the great catch on the sideline that barely got his feet down. Third down, come right back to him. So people you trust in the game right here.
Zero.
Catches a season high in 18 in the prior 13 games this season. Pete Mitchell gets the blocking up ahead. Corey Durden made the tackle. The Patriots are down a couple of defensive linemen in Kyrus Tonga, foot injury, Joshua Farmer, hamstring injury. So the guys up front playing a lot of snaps for Mike Vrabel here tonight. Melissa?
Yeah, and also the Ravens are playing without their left guard, Andrew Voorhees. He came out of the game on their last drive, questionable with a foot injury. The athletic training staff took his shoe off. You see him there sitting on the bench. They put the shoe back on. They were massaging that right foot. He has a heating pad on it and his helmet, but on the bench.
Carson Vincent, the 5th round pick, remains the left guard. Huntley scrambling free, and he'll dive down to 46. Pick up a 3 for the former Utah Ute. Of third down.
Third down for the Ravens. We need this. Need to stop ASAP. 3rd and 7. We need
Where
this.
it comes into play, Mike, is on a play like that. So if Derrick Henry's in the game and you go play action fake, you get a lot of people coming up to the line of scrimmage. And they haven't been burned by Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell's made some huge plays. I don't want to downplay his skills, but Henry just tore him up that last drive.
After converting 3rd and 6, the blitz on 3rd and 7. Throwing into that blitz. Andrews has it well short of the first down.
Good defense.
4 yards short of it. It's 4th down.
They're short, Chad.
5:47 to go. Everybody looks at John Harbaugh. The offense stays on the field.
Oh, my God.
You at least go hard count here, but I'm not so sure I don't punt this football. My defense has turned itself around. It has turned into one of the better units in all the NFL after those first 5 games, but at least for now, they're going for it.
Listen for the hard count. 4th and 4. Woodson did not come over the line at all. He jumped forward, but he never got into the neutral zone. Ravens try to react to draw it, so it's a 5-yard penalty, 4th and 9.
Let's go. Get back, bitch.
Offense, number 89, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
But you know, it was a smart play by Andrews. He had nothing to lose, right? Like, okay, you know, he flinched. Let's see if we get it. Clearly was not across the line, but it was a smart play by Andrews.
And it's going to be a 5-yard delay game penalty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jordan Stout will kick it again. Marcus Jones is a sensational kick returner. He has the highest average per punt return in the history of the NFL for those who've had at least 75 punt returns. He's got 3 career touchdowns on punt returns, 2 of them this year. But as we said in the first half, Jordan Stout, the punter, is tied for the best net average in the league. Placing the ball and keeping it out of Marcus Jones' hands, a priority for the Baltimore special teams. Good rush, gets away. It bounces and dies at the 11-yard line.
5 minutes left, Chad.
Swirly bird of a kick that was.
Can we get down the field and score?
I saw you just flinching over there. No, thank you.
The old punt returner, no way.
Credit One Bank presents.
Can we come up with the We got 3 minutes.
She's a credit
touch. 5 minutes to score.
Because more
touchdown.
often than not, she misses her motivations. And each one missed can stay on her credit report for up to 7 years. If only she would set up auto pay, she'd never miss a payment again. Don't be like missed payment. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
If you feel like you're on the wrong road with your finances, Credit Karma can help you push through to a better place. Because that's how you gain the power to reach your horizons, wherever they may take you. Find your way to money with personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond, a cocktail in Atlanta, and a tranquil place to work in Tokyo, all waiting for you. Nothing like best-in-class cuisine and service to match worldwide, with access to the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like Platinum.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Drag in research, drop in thoughts. Watch AI pull insights from your docs. Got the data? Do a recap. Generate a slick graph ASAP. You did your thing. It's time to share. And let your team build from there. Ideate, generate, do it real quick. Let AI assistants do the trick. All wrapped up? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Only on Prime. The fans are really part of the lineup.
Look, if we lose today, I'm not going to be
looks a
upset.
little different than ours. Everyone shows
Upset.
up with their
Okay.
own vibe.
We can't lose when I go there
Retro, casual,
on the
or
28th.
bold.
That's all I care about.
All that style.
If we go there and we go back,
That's
we
what I
go to the
love
game,
seeing.
we get a dog. That's what I want.
Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
Just a reminder of what is at stake. Both teams 2 games remaining after this one. If the Ravens lose tonight, they no longer control their path in the AFC North. Pittsburgh would clinch next week with a win or a Baltimore loss. So that is why it's very important for the Ravens. Patriots, if they don't win, could still get in the playoffs by the end of this week 16 in the NFL. That would be with a Colts loss against San Francisco tomorrow night. We'll have answers to the what-ifs in 5:02, or maybe more if we go to overtime. Patriots down 3, taking over at their own 11. Drake May, 300-yard night, looking to add to it, and he does it. Matt Collins to the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 21.
You know, we were talking to Drake May
How did my
about
glove
this
come off?
very situation, right? They're in this situation against Buffalo a week ago. I said, what did you learn out of that situation? Because he kept trying to push the ball down the field. He said, don't get bored. Take the 3-5 and the 5-yard plays. Just let him do it. What's he do right away? Throw it down the field.
Hamilton coming, trying to slip it inside. Stevenson spinning move to the 35-yard line. You can feel Kyle Hamilton, 14, going to be key all around this final drive or 2 for the Ravens defense.
You know, Mike, this is a Ravens defense that has improved so much. Give credit to Zachary Orr, the defensive coordinator. They were really pretty bad weeks 1 through 5, allowed 21 touchdowns, just 11 since week 6. And now they come into this one, and in many ways, potentially their season on the line here.
Good pressure here, 2nd and 6. May hit as he throws. Diggs.
Diggs is amazing. Diggs is a fucking
Right on
beast.
the 44-yard line for a first down.
You cannot scare Drake May. You can't scare him. He's been taking these hits right on the throws so many times here tonight. Tell you who else you can't scare. Stephon Diggs.
Got it.
He wants it.
8 for 117. May 345 yards. First 300-yard passing game for the Patriots in 47 games since Mac Jones in the 2023 opener. May almost tripped. Going deep ball downfield towards Booty. Booty tackled by Humphrey, who slaps the ball away.
What just happened?
I don't see a flag, and it was not a catch because it got slapped away. And that was a conversation.
It looked like Booty.
It's called incomplete, and is there no flag on the play?
Incomplete pass.
That's crazy.
Second
No
down.
flag. No flag. No flag.
Oh, that's a tackle on the part of Humphrey. And the ball never got settled, and then he just swatted the thing away.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you saw it live.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand. I was like, what happened?
I called it in the middle of the play. He was wrapped up.
That's a
And then it got
PI.
slapped away. The athletic training staff is looking at Keyshawn Booty, who was injured.
I mean, under any circumstance, getting tackled counts as pass interference.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, did Baltimore dodge one there? My goodness. He comes down with the ball. Terry, let's just go over why that's not a catch there, as Booty is brought down by Humphrey and has it against his chest.
Yeah, he really never had control and maintained control during
That's
the contact
crazy,
through the ground. So incomplete pass for sure.
Now a harder question. Why is that not
It's
pass
not
interference?
really hard. That's pass interference. That's obvious pass interference.
Thank you. If he's calling it, call pass interference.
Okay.
So that'll set up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line with 3:10 to go. And Mike Vrabel,
Not happy with the call.
the look says it all. Ends the streak of 9 consecutive completions by men.
The other thing to keep in mind with Drake May, he doesn't do it a lot, but he is really fast and really athletic. If he decides to take off on one, here they are up again. Let's see if they finally blitz. They've been dropping out for the most part tonight.
Hamilton's directing at the line. Humphrey's coming. They'll throw it that direction, and it's brought in for the first down out of bounds by Austin Hooper across midfield at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
But you know, Mike, when you throw a pass up like Drake May just did, it intimidates defensive coordinators. I'm sure that Zachary Orr would love to send a blitz, but he knows how close he came to that ball being down there on the 10-yard line.
Again, 3:05 remaining, full complement of timeouts both ways. Clock will start to factor in here. 3rd and 2, here comes the pressure, throwing behind it, nearly intercepted by Wiggins. Intended for Williams, and it's 4th and 2.
Slot blitz, and Wiggins saw the whole thing coming. Blitz here, he knows they're going to throw a slant, and he went to get it and almost potentially ended this game.
4th and 2.
Come on, man. You got this, baby. You got this.
Dropping coverage, Mays throws, caught this time by Diggs down the sideline. First down, New England. They kept coming closer,
This is amazing.
Closer to getting a pick. Diggs gets his 9th catch of the night, a first down.
Washington's going to break on this ball before the outcut. He knows exactly what's coming, and he still can't get there. He broke before Diggs did. And Diggs still beat him.
For 138, 400-yard game for Diggs this year. 255 yards.
Precise pass on that last one.
May, chased by Robinson, goes far side. Catch made by Mac Hollins. Inbounds at the 22.
I tell you, the clock is now, if you're in New England, you want to milk this thing a little bit.
We're just thinking, who wants to take their timeouts right now?
I certainly don't think New England wants to. Yeah, you want to slow this down. You want to force Baltimore to burn them if they want some time on the back end of this.
You saw Diggs stuck with his teammates on the sideline. As Melissa said before, you see that leadership coming up in a big spot for the Patriots. 21, Stevenson, catching outside. Ramondre Stevenson with a block by Williams.
Let's go!
The Patriots take the lead. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, baby! All right.
He's had a terrific night in a variety of areas. And without Travion Henderson out with injury, Ramondre Stevenson steps up and gives the Pats the lead. Patriots fans who've made the trip chanting MVP for Drake May. Dallas adds the extra point. 2:07 to go. New England has erased a double-digit deficit.
Ray Stevenson right there, Roquan Smith there. And what you're going to see is a setup here and a cutback. And it was Roquan Smith who just barely stepped into that other side, that other hole. And Ray Stevenson teased it that way, cut it back, and look at the New England Patriots. Last week, they had an opportunity late to seal up the game. This week, they had to come from behind. And you just have to wonder, how much did they learn from that experience in Buffalo or against the Bills that have helped them here in this one tonight? It's a young team. They're growing. They're learning. Mike Vrabel didn't go crazy on them. He was like, let's just learn from it. And I think they have.
That's what you talked about right at the open. Because of Baltimore's situation, where they control their path to get to the playoffs with 3 straight wins, how important it was. And they go down double digits here in the fourth. And I don't think I need to remind New England fans the last time they were down 11 or more in the fourth, what happened in that Super Bowl.
Let's go.
2:07, full complement of timeouts for Baltimore.
I mean,
Touchdown, not a field goal. This one's going to be kept in the field of play. Chased down around the 12-yard line. Turn, not get Wester to the 35. So a
defense, stand up. 2 minutes.
And terrific coverage by one
2 minutes.
of the special teamers in the league, Brendan Schooler, helps out New England. Baltimore and their, Chris, 11 games losing with that 7+ point lead in the fourth quarter since 2021.
And because Mike Vrabel did the right thing on the prior touchdown to cut it to 3, now they score a touchdown and a field goal does them no harm. So Snoop is going to have to put them in the end zone here.
Tyler Huntley for the injured Lamar Jackson. First throw, Rashid Ali. Nothing. Loss of about 3 yards. Carlton Davis, who was part of that tackle, slow to get up as we reach the 2-minute warning. 1:57 to go. They'll look at him. We're going to step out for just 30 seconds.
We are banged up. Our team is banged up.
Put them hands up. To my brothers and sisters. Put them hands up. Put them hands up. Put them hands up. This world is yours. This world is yours.
30 seconds, we stepped away. After that, from AWS, and we've got 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining here at M&T Bank Stadium. Baltimore Ravens cannot be a wild card team, and if they cannot rally here, Lamar Jackson injured and Derrick Henry on the bench at the moment, they no longer control their path in the AFC North. It would be a glorious day for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who would be 1 win or a Baltimore loss away from winning the North. Those two teams play Week 18, but it might not be significant if the Ravens don't rally. Huntley, looking, Flowers, the best man.
Let's go! Over. Over.
First down, New England.
They can still get the ball back with about 1 minute 25 left if they keep the Patriots from getting a first down. But a huge play by Chason.
Chason never, ever gave up on this play. He's going to go all the way around and doesn't hesitate for 1 second. The minute that ball is thrown, he turns and sprints down the field. Watch him punch this thing out to almost win the game for the New England Patriots. Just spectacular. And I'll bet you that one goes on the Hall of Fame reel right there as far as Mike Vrabel is concerned.
Patriots first down at the Ravens 36-yard line. Stevenson. Side. 2-yard line. Ravens take the first of their 3 timeouts. 1:43 to go. They can get the ball back. Zay Flowers who has gone through disappointment. We saw in the championship game a couple of years ago when he had a fumble at the goal line. Here at a big spot with the fumble here after he's been terrific tonight. 7 catches on 7 targets and 85 yards.
Yeah, he's been a star. But Caleb on Chason talked about bringing in the right guys into the room. The right guys, when everything's on the line, they turn and sprint to the ball. You don't know if that's going to work out. You don't know if you're ever going to have an impact on that play or not. He turns into the hero because he was relentless. He was the right guy in the room, and he played his tail off in the biggest moment.
And he's not one of the big ticket flashy signings. 1 year, $3 million acquisition for the Patriots. 2nd and 6.
First down.
Bouncing outside, got a first down, tries to stay in bounds, got a knee down first. So he is inbounds with 1:35 to go. And the Ravens take their 2nd timeout, and that brings them right to the break. They can barely get the ball back in this situation. Just about done.
I mean, we got to watch this again. This is football at its best. This is when championships are won. When you have people that make plays like this in the biggest of moments, never hesitated, never stopped hustling. Just spectacular. Really just spectacular.
Chason was a first-round pick, and he played in Jacksonville for 4 years, and he only had 5 sacks in 57 games, but he was in the same division as Mike Vrabel. So Mike Vrabel saw him twice a year, knew what he was about. He went to Vegas and had a 5-sack year, and he said, being around Max Crosby, the ultimate never stop your motor
T.
guy,
Pendel, I know
had
you
a big
mad. T.
influence
Pendel,
on
I
him.
know you mad.
And there he is making one of those Max Crosby type plays down the stretch. They're just going to kill a little bit of time here and take the knee. Why do they do that? Because that's going to keep Baltimore from getting the ball back at all. It's just top-notch clock management there to waste the extra time.
Now that drive he just had was amazing. Drake is a freaking
goal. We have the Chevrolet postgame coming up. Melissa will interview whoever Chris decides the stars of the game with the top story. Maybe Chason.
Hey, there we go.
Top storylines.
Bomb. What good?
From week 16. And then we'll look ahead to the 2 games we have. Ravens and Packers, a Peacock Holiday exclusive, which is really going to be an important one. Both quarterback starters for those teams injured. Both teams in need of a win because the Ravens now have to win to put the pressure on Pittsburgh. And the Packers or the Lions are going to be that last playoff team in the NFC in the wild card. Vrabel took a timeout before this snap here. So the clock didn't move. That play didn't happen. We'll go back to 2nd down.
You know, some teams desperately need a win. Maybe the Patriots needed a loss. Maybe they needed what happened to them in Buffalo, where they almost admittedly took their foot off the gas a little bit. And it reset their minds. A team that had won 10 in a row realized that they couldn't just jump out to a big lead and sit on it. They had to keep playing football. And what Drake May has done here in the 4th quarter of this game is the kind of stuff that the best of the best that were playing in their 2nd year did as well. And I'm talking about the best of the best.
Saw Mike Vrabel call that timeout. They are trying to just finely tune this clock management, and wasting more time like this doesn't.
You should have scored, Drake.
Time wasted, and the first down shuts it down before a touchdown, and it is game over.
MVP, MVP, MVP.
For the New England Patriots.
MVP chants are starting even in this stadium. As the Ravens fans are heading
We division champs now, baby.
Patriots fans are chanting MVP, and I get it. I think that Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, and Drake May, you make your choice there, but that looks like it.
Ravens will fall to 7 and 8. We gave you their story and their path. New England still can be the #1 seed. So many teams in the AFC still with #1 seed, hopes alive with 2 games to go. Disappointing home season for Baltimore.
They're talking about #1 seed, but
this was a 4th quarter for the Patriots, and it is a Patriots night after missing the playoffs in the last 3 years. And in Mike Vrabel's first year leading the Pats New England will be a part of the tournament. The Patriots clinch a playoff berth.
We didn't clinch the division yet?
I don't know that Mike Vrabel's
I think we got
ever
one more
be
game
more
before we
proud of a
clinch the
football
division.
team than he
Might
is
be the
of this
game
one
I'm
right
right.
here.
Or he was with the guy who he coached for a half dozen years, Derrick Henry. He'll do the Vrabel sprint out of here, and he'll go up to greet every Patriot as they come up the ramp to the locker room.
Patriots clinched the
New England
first
back in the postseason.
playoff
Patriots win 28-23. Chevrolet postgame
We have a
comes
chance
up
to be
after
number one.
these messages.
I think we gotta wait for the Colts to lose or something like that.
Every Monday and Tuesday, the NBA is on NBC and Peacock.
Yo, I want to thank everybody who joined today. We had like 6 to 7, maybe 8 people in here. Some old faces, some new faces. We just finished smoking on that Baltimore Raven pack. Our Patriots had us worried, but I think all the gear that we had on today and Drake May himself just had to outperform everybody and prove that he was MVP. I wanted to see Lamar Jackson. I wanted to see that game. That would have been a good game. They still did make a good game with Tyler Huntley, but after Tyler Huntley came in the game, it seemed like they didn't have much to offer. And they fumbled a lot. I ain't gonna lie. We was coming after that ball, bro. We was coming after that ball. So shout out to the Patriots, man. Hopefully we can perform again next week. I know we have a tough one in the Jets. It shouldn't be a tough one, but divisional games are more tougher than regular games. So we're going to be masked up, skied up with our Patriot gear on for that game out there in MetLife. If we could find a way to stream it or get some coverage, we will. Most likely it'll probably be some clips and some shorts or like, you know, videos. So yeah, stay on the lookout for that. A great dub today, a great victory. Shout out to everybody's team who won today and clinched a playoff spot. We have now just clinched at least a spot in the playoffs since, like they said, like it's been like 4 or 5 years. So we here this year, and we get to go to a game this year. I'm blessed. And, hey, shout out to Drake May. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs definitely kept us in the game. And I hope by the time next week, some of the people that are key players come back. Because we did get a lot of injuries this last game. This last game was full of injuries. Some of our wide receivers got hurt. Our line got hurt. A lot of people got hurt. So over next week, we got some people come back healthy and good. Shout out, like I said, shout out to everybody joined. Let me see who was the top. Who was our top? Zero was our top. We had 10 people all together. So coming at number 1, we had 0. Shout out to 0 for joining. Somehow he became number 1 commenter. Maybe you just got to comment at the end or some shit. I don't know. He barely was here, but shout out to 0 for being here. Either way. Shout out to Rach. Hope you're having a good rest of your day. I know you had to leave, but the Patriots won. Yeah, sorry again to hear about your Green Bay Packers. But your team has been doing pretty good, your basketball team, so I hope you guys win the championship or something, or win the tournament part of it. 'Cause I know you already won the whole season, probably division, shit like that. So keep up the good work and keep up the hustle, and I hope everything goes smooth. Shout out to Cam, my boy. I know he's been streaming, going crazy, going dumb. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, maybe you should try to get into the sport some more on your off time. It's a good sport. It's a hard hitting one. You'll look at some of the plays and be like, ain't no way that just happened. And it's very much easy to learn. You just gotta take the time and want to. So shout out to Cat B82, wherever you are. I appreciate you for joining as well. I think that was Rob. No, Rob's right there. Robert's right there. Cat B2, I think that was just his name. Shout out to him for joining as well. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is, maybe. Robert as well. Thank you for joining, asking some good questions in the chat. Keeping me entertained a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm up. You know what I'm saying, on the chat. So shout out to Robert for being here his first time. Probably, I think he was one of our subscribers as well. Shout out to my cousin, man. We did a collab earlier today. Go check that out if you haven't done that already. It was something short, like 2 hours. Maybe we'll do another collab another day. With the same game, probably. Then we have Behemoth. Behemoth, I think he went to school. Or they went to school, and hope you had a good day at school. Probably won't be on by the time you get out, but still hope you had a good time in class, or got something that you could have learned or from, or you know what I'm saying. Anyways, hope you're having a good rest of your day. Harold came in at number 8. Appreciate you joining as well, saying what's up, just checking the vibes here. Then we had Soul/Allen. Didn't say much after his first comment, but I appreciate him joining regardless. Hope you're having a good day. And then we had the beautiful, the lovely, the one and only Jada Goddess, Ching Chong. Hope you have a good rest of your day as well. Good night. Get some good sleep. Had a long day. Shout out to the Patriots one more time, man. I appreciate y'all for making my day. Like I said, I don't understand why people are such a fan of things that they're not even going to get paid of and paid for watching or doing, this. I mean, you could if you start betting, but you still got to put money in order to get that money. Anyways. Yeah, but I just hope each and every one of you guys have bless. Ram Sa. And we got here.